Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger what you? We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you?
Hello, 54321.
Yes. Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, sir.
Mr. Daniel Bwala. It is my honor to have you here. Should Instagram trip you off, I think we'll continue the conversation via WhatsApp audio.
The pleasure is
So
mine.
I'm going to ask you one question and one question only. What really happened with the Al Jazeera video interview?
Right. So, first of all, thank you for having me on your platform. Ordinarily, I kept quiet in the last few days because opinions have been expressed and heard, but there is a fact that is incorrectly portrayed, and has formed the basis for a lot of opinions on social media, which were not correct. Unfortunately, was pushed by Al Jazeera. So I thought I should just set the record straight. Al Jazeera invited me for the interview. I went. We had the interview. The interview was conducted on the 11th of February, almost a month ago, because they said that's their practice, but it was uploaded on the 5th of March.
Okay.
Usually, they said they will air it on their network before they upload. And that the network time for the airing, I think, is about 1 hour. So they don't usually air the full interview on the network, but that the full interview is always made available on YouTube online. Unfortunately, in our interview, it was not aired as was promised. And their excuse was that trending matters around Israel, Iran, and the US affected the airing. However, they went ahead and uploaded on YouTube, but I realized that they uploaded about 49 minutes of the interview. The interview was actually 1 hour, 19 minutes or thereabout. They edited out close to 20 minutes, and it is very important that the world asks them to publish the full video so they can see, including and why those things were edited out. That's the first one. The second one is, usually I've been in this media game for over 20 years, 23 or more. With the advent of technology, after interview, usually TV houses, they upload for the public on YouTube or any other platform for the viewership of the people. I have never come across any interview that was conducted after which the TV house or individual or host will go back, take the interview, doctor it, import extraneous video that were never part of that interview, and publish it and tell the world that that is what happened. So this is what I mean by that. I have seen a lot of commentaries in the social media saying that in the interview, I was asked a question, I denied, and that Mehdi Hassan played my previous comment, and I kept denying and denying and denying. Unfortunately, that was not what transpired. Questions were asked and answered. Those ones that I denied after the interview ended, Al Jazeera went and did a fresh production of 8-minute version of what they wanted to push. And in that fresh production, they now went back to research my previous comments. And what they did was they did cut and join. Where in the interview, I was asked to look for you and say, come and work. Like these obedient people abusing me. Their Oga has been looking for me to work for him. Even within this, even recently, have they not approached me? Meanwhile,
So
his
are
boys
you
are
trying to say that Peter Obi approached you to work for him?
In 2023, Peter Obi asked Obasanjo. Obasanjo called me. I was in London. Obasanjo was President Obasanjo. I have to accord the respect. President Obasanjo was in Hilton together with Dati. Peter Obi and two other stakeholders. Papa Obasanjo called me. I picked the call. I didn't know who it was. So while he was talking, I said, "Who is that?" He said, "My name is President Obasanjo." I said, "Oh, Daddy, sorry." He said, "I'm calling you to come and join me in building a team." At that time, Baba Obasanjo was denying that he was behind Peter Obi's agenda. Peter Obi approached me to work for him, and I refused. Ambassador Omuche also was the person who was sent to begin the prep. And the day they called me, it was that man's phone that they used. So Peter Obi has sought for me. And now they are attacking. In fact, at that time, they thought I was going to go to Peter Obi because when you live on the ground of Muslim ticket, PDP at that time, the candidate was a Muslim. So they thought naturally, this guy is a bigot, he will go to a Christian candidate. And when I didn't go, then obedient people started abusing me. And those ones, I don't even react to them because there are a number of them have mental health issues. I can understand. Some of them work abroad and things have not been nice even abroad. So this is a therapeutic moment. Some of the things they do, look, go to the website of Kenya, South Africa and see how people engage. They don't engage that way we engage in Africa. Look at the people Peter Obi work with. Let Coupe. See how they treated him. Even Kenneth Okonkwo, who was Peter Obi's spokesman, didn't he leave him? Did that his vice presidential candidate? Are they on the same party? All the people around him, I know them. The people that even formed the concept of obedience are my friends. They're in England. I know how many times. Do you know? Do you know this fellow? One, his name is Daniel, but they have Genje TV, and he was telling everybody, take back your country. He goes to Catholic Church, he goes everywhere, take back your country. Where is the country? Was the country at the time? In whose hand? And then you see bishops, some of our bishops and our bishops, the way they prophesy, oil will prevail. But Baba people, Baba Obasanjo is behind it. Then you see them doing Coupe, all of these guys, Yoruba guys package him. Even the pastors that supported him are Yoruba pastors. Because in Nigeria, Yoruba pastors have the highest number of churches. Instead of him to just write on unity, he now turned it about religion, then later break it down about tribe. That's why they started losing people in the obedient movement every now and then. Now what they are left with is hatred, bigotry, and bitterness. That is all they're left with. And that's what we're entering into this election with. They will say they even want Nigeria to be taken over by military. I mean, people who say that they're democratic people in their head. Peter Obi will never come out and acknowledge something that government has done. He will rather want to feed off of the negative narrative. He leaves Nigeria, he demarcates Nigeria. He comes to Nigeria, he walks like that. It's bad. I would rather take bullets for my country outside than for me to give up my country because I'm trying to please a white man. Because after all is said and done, this is the only country that we have.
Okay, Mr. Daniel Bwala, thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for sharing.
Taking a new twist as Daniel Bwala now claims that the viral head-to-head interview with Mehdi Hassan was doctored. Bwala appeared on a live session hosted by Daddy Freeze, alleging that the original interview ran for 1 hour and 19 minutes, but Al Jazeera uploaded an edited 49-minute version, cutting key parts of his responses and inserting extraneous footage to push a narrative against him. Let's take a look.
I have seen a lot of commentaries in the social media saying that in the interview, I was asked a question, I denied, and that Mehdi Hassan played my previous comment, and I kept denying and denying and denying. Unfortunately, that was not what transpired. Questions were asked and answered. Those ones that I denied after the interview ended. Al Jazeera went and did a fresh production of 8-minute version of what they wanted to push. And in that fresh production, they now went back to research my previous comments. And what they did was they did cut and join. They portrayed to the public that in that interview I was asked, and when I answered, it was not favorable. They played my previous comment regarding the question that they asked, unethical and illegal. That is what all the media people that I asked, they told me. Unfortunately, I don't know why Al Jazeera did that. They said I was asked and I was denying that I said some things against my principal, President Bwala Tinubu. When the full production is released, you would see that for more than 8 to 15 minutes, wherein I was asked about the things I said about the president, I acknowledged those words.
All right, we're waiting for the full production to be released, Daniel Bwala. Well, first it was all politics. Now it is doctored footage. Daniel Bwala is offering a new explanation by the day, but Nigerians have seen the clips, heard the voice, and drawn their own conclusions already. I mean, this will be damning if Al Jazeera, actually did doctor this video, not to show the part that he admitted to some of the, allegations that were presented to him. Dr. Abati.
Okay, the last time I commented on this, I talked about the bad faith of Mehdi Hassan. I talked about what people call style in journalism, which may well just be bad journalism. I talked about, what will look like ambush journalism. I referred to the book of, approach that Mehdi Hassan himself has written, where he confesses that he erects his audience or guest as a straw person, and he lies by omissions. He's not apologetic about that, but he's lucky enough to find a platform that has offered him a job. So there's no such thing called style. There's something also about, good faith and about professionalism. We can argue about all of that, because there were persons who said, oh, it's called head to head. Even if it was called leg to leg, there is a certain standard, that is required in terms of civility and, style and professionalism and all of that. I'm not here to teach journalism. However, I also said that last time that Daniel Bwala made himself available for that ambush. And that he did not do his homework, he did not prepare well enough before putting himself up for that interview. And I said that I hope that he will have learned his lessons. Now, let me now focus today on the lessons. Now, one of the things we do, and I say this as a man who has managed so many interview processes at the highest level, either here in Nigeria or elsewhere in the world. If you know that the style of this person is to ambush you and the interview will be doctored, the rule is to be prepared. What you do in that case is that you record the interview yourself so that you will have your own evidence. They may not allow you to bring your own camera, but you can bring a small recorder, and then you record it. You have your own evidence. If Bwala had done that. Now that he's saying that he has been misrepresented, then you come and give us your own evidence. And you say this is not the interview. Then they went behind, they doctored your interview, they misrepresented you, and now you have to keep explaining yourself. Many Nigerians have gone with the narrative that you didn't, step up to the bill.
Right.
However, is misrepresentation an offense? Yes, it is. If you are misrepresented, you can sue.
Yes, that's what Donald Trump is doing.
You can sue for rescission.
Yes.
You can sue for damages.
Yes.
So what is the next step for Daniel Bwala? Is he going to sue Al Jazeera and insist that he has been misrepresented?
I think he should.
Is he going to insist that the full interview should be published?
I think he should too.
To represent him word for word and accordingly.
Correct.
But he should learn the necessary lessons.
He shouldn't be ambushed.
I think he's new to this territory, but he will learn.
Is he really new?
Well.
You mean to the foreign or to the presidential?
No.
Okay,
he
the
will
presidential,
learn. He will learn his
quickly
lessons.
because we have to go.
I think I need to make some clarification. There is nothing called bad faith in journalism. There is real, accountable journalism, and that's what Medi practices. You see, what is obvious is that most Nigerian officials, they are used to journalism where they pamper them. In fact, back in the day, they used to send them questions in advance. They used to give them area of concentration. That's what a lot of them are used to. So they keep citing the BBC standard, which is obviously colonial standard, which is also colonial standard baked around, respect for governmental officials. And that's what it is. But let me take the primary points. Number one, Bwala claims that the interview was doctored. The first place I saw the interview was on Bwala's page. So was it the doctored version he shared on his page? Did he watch it through before he posted it on his page? And why did he raise concerns then? Why was it that after the backlash, that was when concerns were raised? The second part of this conversation I also have to ask is, yes, you claim that it was doctored, but we saw the interaction and we saw the answers. You also cited the past that you said, people in opposition would normally oppose. You saw that. That was played.
We did. Yes.
And you clarified that and all of that.
Right.
So after you saw that, what else? And the same 8 minutes that he's saying that they produced was just the video evidence of the things he said that he asked as a question. So it was not that they were adding extra materials.
Right.
It was the quotes that Medi said, Bwala himself said, and they just added the video evidence to be able to make it.
So the doctored part of
and based on that, there were people too in favor of him that also fact-checked Medi. Because you see, in all of this, he too has tried to make remedies and it's not working. There are people too that also released a video where they also added their own video where they said, this was what Medi said, it was not right and all of that. So there are many sides to it. My advice for Bwala, when matters like this happen after the brouhaha, just let it go. If you want to sue, go ahead and sue. But we need to be able to see the full version of the interview. I support that. But please, matters like this, the matter done the day already. You went to put it up again and people will start all over. Just let it go.
Rufai, you took the words out of my mouth. We are waiting to see.
There is bad faith in journalism. Because some journalists are businessmen, some are politicians, some are closet activists. There is bad faith.
There is no bad.
And that's why we talk about journalism and we talk about training and retraining.
All right, let us maintain.
No. There should be training and retraining.
There's no
even for
Dr.
practitioners.
Can I moderate this panel?
In this company, for example.
Can I moderate this panel? I think the basic point really is the fact that Daniel Bwala has made an allegation that his video was doctored, and the doctored part, Rufai, is the fact that they took out where he admitted to saying those things. So we are waiting for the full interview. This is the end of the story. We are waiting for the full interview. If Al Jazeera does not release the full interview, we advise Daniel Bwala to sue. Let's take another.
Before, you can call in now if you can hear my voice. The right time to call in is when I'm calling you right now. So if you call later, you know, go work. Okay, I have the first caller here, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
I greet you, Mr. Elvis. I greet everyone on the panel, and I greet Mommy Diaspora. Mr. Elvis, there's one thing I want to correct that people keep hammering on. This idea of saying that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the late Nnamdi Azikiwe, was a Nigerian president. I don't see him as a president. For me, as far as I'm concerned, he was just a ceremonial head, just like the king now in England, King Charles. and the Queen. You know, that's how they are. He was. He has no policy implementation, nothing at all. All he does just show up on Independence Day, gives national peace speech, and that's it. She just ceremonial president, attend Commonwealth, whatever. The president at the helm of affairs in Nigeria then was the late Tafa Balewa, the prime minister, because then we were running a parliamentary system. So the president was just a ceremonial president. He has no power, nothing at all. He cannot, no policy, nothing. Just a figurehead. I don't classify that as being president. He can't even do throughout. He can't do nothing. It's just to show up.
Okay.
Just to show up. Photo. This. That's all. I don't see that as an Igbo president. That's no. You cannot take that and say, oh, that was when an Igbo man was a president. No policy. You can't implement anything. You don't affect anything that Tafa Balewa was one calling it, because he was a prime minister. Parliamentary system is like what's happening in UK now. The PM, Kisama is the one that calls the shot. Nothing. That's all. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't count that as an Igbo time, that one time an Igbo man was a president. No, that's not president. That's just ceremonial president. Just to take salute, Independence Day. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That's it. Yeah, and again, Mr. Elvis, you know one thing, this security from Kwara to all the Yoruba hinterland, I'm asking, where are the hunters? Because there's something in Yoruba land yesterday, so many years ago, they called them Agbekoyas, the Agbekoyas. Where are they? Where are these people? These people should be, because they have hunters in Oyo, Bush, Ibadan Bull Forest, Ogumosho, up till Akoko, Akoko, all those places in Akure and past Akure, Akoko. Everywhere you go to Akoko, they have bushes, they have hunters all over. Where are the hunters? These are the people who should be, yes, these are the people who should be battling the Fulanis. You see, look at, what's it called, putting a door on his neck. What is that a door for? What are you displaying a door? You wear all those funny uniforms.
Igbo is now APC man now, so don't call him his name anymore. He's not part of us anymore.
Fighting because
he was, that's worse. He's not APC man. He's APC man now, sir.
They just gave him Ariel Kakamfo. They don't know what Ariel Kakamfo is.
Okay.
In the Yoruba land, when you call yourself Ariel Kakamfo, you face battle. You are a warrior.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And you allow the Fulani to be coming to your forest.
Thank you.
Mr.
Joseph Fonji, thank you.
Fly people for Ekiti. Where are they?
Thank you, sir.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
There's nothing that is a shame there, sir. I don't know what you're talking. There's nothing that is a shame. These people are terrorists. They have sophisticated weapons. There's nothing that is a shame. No, because they can't do anything.
They can fight because they are not these hunters. The real hunters who are Bekoya, they don't. Their own gun is not ordinary. They are fighting the way it's not ordinary. They know how to do their thing.
No. It's not working like that, sir. The country is upside down right now. The country is upside down. Anyway, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
yes, sir.
Okay.
The country is upside down. To go fight terrorists that is sophisticated, equipped, see, I don't know the situation where we did so.
You don't forget, say modernization don't carry us come out for village. You don't forget.
No, he forget saying even for UK when they not get on there now. People fight the real thing.
All right, let me take this call. Let me take this call. Thank you. Madam Amy, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening to my Nigerian family and Mommy Diaspora. I'm just laughing. The caller that called now, Mr. Oji, you should just understand that the farmers now are politicians. According to what somebody said, during election those days, we used to have agberos. Now, all the agberos now, they are now politicians. So now you have only the police and security agencies doing the rigging for them. So Nigeria is surrounded and Nigeria is almost gone. And the APC supporters and the people that are keeping quiet in the Yoruba land, I just feel sorry for them because the worst is coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Okay. I would like us to move on. Those of you that were calling just now, you suddenly just paused again now. You know, once I move on, I don't like picking costs later. Even to run this broadcast right now is very, very hectic. You know, thank you, Madam Deborah. Please talk to us, man. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to everyone watching. Just a quick contribution to this broadcast. Let me first of all start with the shameless Daddy Freeze. You see that Daddy Freeze man, for me, I don't even watch him because I know that he's somebody that is, how would I even, he's not different from the politicians. Daddy Freeze that is exactly what he did in 2023 election. He will sit down there and be doing damage control for those politicians. You can see Daniel Bwala went there to sit down. He must have paid him money to sit down and do damage control. In fact, I was not even happy that you were even playing the video because you're just promoting their propaganda. It's shameful. That the freeze man. I blame the Nigerians that are giving him views and making him popular. That man is not different from Tinubu and the rest of the politicians, you know. Then secondly, about the man that was kidnapped. You know, I said this thing last time that so long as people keep coming on social media to beg for money for ransom for these kidnappers, the kidnapping business is only going to continue. It's only going to empower them to continue. Okay, tell me why they cannot call on the Nigerian security to trace. Now they are making video. Can they not trace where they are making the call from to go and rescue the man? But instead, they are begging for ransom. And before you know, Nigerians will donate money and 100 million and go and give to the kidnappers. So why would they not kidnap somebody else tomorrow? It's just shameful. And these things this thing is going to continue. Only God knows when it will end. Honestly. When I see all these things at times, I don't even know what to say. And for Obi Kubana that is doing City Boys movement, he's just doing his own. He's just doing everywhere belly face. They must have paid him money. He's doing it for his own selfish interest. And I feel sorry for the people that he will succeed in deceiving. Because a lot of Nigerians, they follow anybody they see is who they follow. You know, it's just shameful. So honestly, for me, talking about Nigeria is just becoming, how will I even say it now? Like dealing with a situation. If you are dealing with a sickness that has no cure, that's where the Nigerian issue is now. Because I'm not seeing any cure for what is wrong with Nigeria. I can't see solution to it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mama Deborah. Thank you very much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Okay. I don't know anybody that want to call in. Okay, I'm moving straight to my panelists. I think we are done with callers for now. Okay, I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you very much for your time with us. Before we start talking, you know, I would like to quickly pass this announcement here, and then we take it from there. It saddens my heart that I have to say this, but yes, we have to say this. You know, sometimes you try to cover up some things just for the broadcast to flow or for life to move on. But unfortunately, is more than what we can see or think now. As you all know, there's no light now for the past 3 weeks or almost a month now. No light in Lagos, no light anywhere. I don't know if you have in your village and all that. And then my solar finally gone. I don't have solar anymore. And to buy petrol now, you have to stay on the queue. If you can get, it's very, very expensive, between 1,300 to 2,000 naira per liter. So to get another solar is not what I prepared for right now. It's very, very quite expensive. The quote that they gave to me is over 10 million naira, about 11.1 million naira to get the the batteries and the May, what's it called, the May solar itself, you know. So I can't do this right now, to be honest, because we've been saying it for a while now. We're talking about this politics of a thing. Some people think that, okay, we just enjoy to come on air and be here for 3 hours, 5 hours because we want to do this, you know, not knowing that I am a panelist. We are here sacrificing our time to see how Nigeria can be better in our time. You know, unfortunately, it doesn't look like anything that is going to get better soon. I don't want to sound negative, but yes, for me, I just returned back from the UK, as you all know that. So going back to the UK right now because I have stuff I'm doing here is terrible. But the truth of the matter is that I'm going to stop live stream, maybe probably for the next 1 or 2 months. No live stream. Tonight will be the last live stream I'm going to do on this broadcast. I know many of you will not like this, but that's just the reality. I'm telling you right now because for me, everybody, like I said, I did a video the other day that the situation of the country is affecting the rich and the poor. Nobody is Oduga here. You know, I don't have any amount, that kind of amount right now to go spend on the situation that we find ourselves right now. So, my people, it's terrible. I've never come on air before in the history of my career, to cry like this, that I have to face, you know, this terrible situation. You know, no lights, nothing. Yes, obviously, for those of you that have used solar before, your solar will certainly break down, and that's it. You know, to even get the petrol now is terrible. To buy petrol on your car and all that. In fact, the country. Yes,
if
sir.
you permit me to interject you, please. Okay. You see, what you've just said now is so. I don't want to say important. I think it should be an understatement. We've seen the APC, right? We hear stories about APC all over the place. How they are engaging influencers, social media. In fact, literally in some cases, even they are so desperate to a point where they even threatening some people. It's not even that they threaten, they carry the threats out. It's either you work for APC or you buy.
Yeah.
So I really see at this point in time why the likes of Peter Obi, they don't have a team that will ensure that channels like Niger Watch is on, is sustained. I don't understand at all. It's like this talk we're talking about Peter Obi is like a real waste of time. If
Oga Jonathan, leave them. They are still planning. They are planning.
Let me finish my. I don't want to. Please don't say that they are planning. Planning what? Who is planning? Peter Obi is planning, or who? See, if you want to fight, as far as Nigeria election is concerned, if you cannot do the fight or you cannot start the fight now, March, I don't know when you want to start. Considering the people, considering your opponents, how fierce and how fierce they are. Not that they could.
And the funny part of it is that many of the platforms that are collecting money from APC now will not face the situation I'm facing now. You know, but I'm just
so how do literally. You want to, how do you want to win? How do you want to win the war, Mr. Elvis? If you want to see, it's not that there are no people on this platform that can get Niger Watch going. That's not the case. But I think a message should be sent clearly to the likes, to the camp of Mr. Peter Obi campaign, all of them together. I'm putting them all in one basket right now. Shame on them. And I'm saying it, shame on them, big shame. If the likes of Mr. Davis, please let me vent. Give me time to vent this out. And then people can say whatever they want to say. Shame on them. And I don't think it is worth it to waste your time, waste your head, trying to support a party, a candidate, and a group of people who just don't know how to fight. If you are fighting, you fight a good fight. This is a good fight you are fighting. If channels like Nigeria Watch get to a point where he's saying that, oh, because of the situation of things, I think it is important. Yes, it is. It's not that Nigeria Watch on this Nigeria Watch cannot sustain it, even running 24 hours. But I think it is like spoiling. It will be like a father spoiling a child. I mean that in a metaphorical form. This is what is happening here. Because if we sustain Nigeria Watch, the camp of Peter Obi will not know what is going on. They will not know. And shame on them, all of them. And if you continue to support them at this point in time, shame on you. Shame on you.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I didn't see you coming from that angle, to be honest. I don't know what to say. To be honest, I'm even ashamed right now to talk about that. I could not raise 11 million something to get a solar for myself. Yes, I don't have it right now. It's not available for me. It's crazy. It's crazy where we find ourselves. I don't know what to say because it's just like, to be honest, I'm speechless.
APC is funding everybody left, right, and center.
Okay, let me ask a question.
They fund stammerers, they fund illiterates, they fund morons. They just fund them. They just give them money. You can't. Okay, APC is distributing rice, Abi, giving people, right? We've seen that all over the space. At least, if you can't do that, which we know is not the way to go, it has been condemned and it will continue to be condemned. How about fighting the good fight? Take them on. This is.
Oga Jonathan, they don't know how to fight the good fight. All of them for that camp. All of them.
Let me say this. Hold on. Let me finish. Yes, sir.
Davis. Sorry, can I just give me 1 minute? Can I just say something?
Quickly, so that I finish what I want to say.
Please. Thank you, sir. It's really sad to hear this. But one thing I want to say, you are a strong man. You are doing a great job. You are not doing it because of Peter Obi. It's because you love your country. Mr. Elvis, you can be a president of Nigeria. You are doing your own part. Please, this decision you are about to go into, I know it's really tough. But we that loves you, and as we want this program to stand, I will appeal to millions of Nigerians who love what you are doing. Whatever thing, whether it's 5 naira, whichever way, but the decision for you to end the live show, I may not agree with that with you, but we can do anything, anyone that is touched by God, for us to sustain this for the interest of our country. Let's just ignore whether Peter will be or anything. Please, whatever we are doing here is for the interest of our country, not for the interest of Peter Obi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alabo. Okay, I'll put it like this, my people. Like I said, it's not what I really want to do. I've been on the media for about 11 years now, over a decade. I've never one day cried out like this. The situation is terrible right now in Nigeria. And if I have to brag that, yes, no worry, I can still run the broadcast like that. Nah lie, nah go lie. And I don't want other parties, although I'm not the kind of person, I don't want other parties, because I know now, for the first time for me to say this, they will reach out to me from tomorrow now. Oh, come and work with us, come and do this, we will do this, we will do this for you and all that. It's not my thing. I've been approached in the past before, but fortunately, this is where we find ourselves right now. I'm seeing God's grace. You said you want to give me 500,000 naira. I'll be very, very grateful if, according to what Mr. Alabo and Oga Jonathan just said, if you guys permit me to put out my account, you want to do this, I will be very grateful. But if I don't see up to 10 comment and say yes, put it out, I won't do it, to be honest, because this is I don't know. God's grace, you need to, I don't know if you are sincere about this or something. If you say put out your account, then you said what? Who's talking? Mute yourself, sir. You are talking, Mr. Jonathan. You are talking on the background. Thank you. You know, oh, okay, Mr. Kingsley, say I should put out my account. Okay. I just need 10 people. If you're not complete 10, I will not bother, you know, because yes, you know, if I get 10 people, God's grace, if you were joking, I don't know, you have to be part of the people that said put out your account. If you guys want us to continue with this, that's fine. But I can't do it. You know, okay, we have two, Mr. Kisley, Madam Eugenia. If you want us to continue what we are doing here, you want to continue to hear my voice, the voices of my panelists, my callers, and all that, then yes, you know, okay, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6. Okay, God's grace. Okay, all right. If I get up to 10, I will do that. You know, I don't really want to comment on the area where Mr. Jonathan was coming from, but I'll allow the panelists to handle that area themselves. You know, according to Mr. Alabo, yes, I want Nigeria to be better in my time. That's why you see I'm here every day. Okay, Michael Ganemaro, 7, Dixie Dagbon, 8. There are 2 more to go. Then we take it from there. You know, I want to thank every one of you that have responded. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've raised money, you know, for 1 or 2 persons here on this platform. Hello, you're talking? Mr. Jonathan, you keep unmuting.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, I appreciate people who have indicated their support. I really appreciate them from where they are coming from. But I still stand on my position, what I said earlier. But, you know, our minds are different. Even if I believe that if for Nigeria to continue, right, it will be something that could be discussed privately. You see, what I said earlier, for the obedient people, it's like, let them, when you are doing something, your work should be respected. People should know what you are doing. As it stands right now, I can tell you for free, what Nigeria Watch is doing, there is no platform. You can scan, go through, sit down on social media. It won't take you 1 hour. Just go on YouTube, go on X.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for that.
Just one social media platform that is doing this. There is none. Because I've tried to find even one. That is doing it like this. There is none. Some will come out once a week. Some will come out whenever they want to. There is no consistency. They just do it haphazardly. Okay. And I'm so surprised that it is a platform like this that Peter Obi has not even find time to come to. For me, going forward, at the end of the day, that's for me. I'm just a lone ranger. I have only one voice. And if I'm in Nigeria to vote, I can only vote, it's only one vote. But I will say what I know is right. What is not right is not right. It will amount to I don't want to work. I don't waste my time. I look at things and I take my step. I never waste not at this age of my life. I don't waste my time on anything that is not viable. If Nigeria Watch continue through the support of people that believe in what it's doing, going forward, I don't think it is viable, totally viable to be for me. I don't think it is viable for standing behind the likes of Mr. Peter Obi going forward. Simply put, They can fight for themselves. They don't need other people to fight for them.
I just hope it doesn't come to that, to be honest, because sometimes
it will come to that, my brother. It will come to that. Forget that talk for us. It will come to that. Because these people, they don't want to listen to the voice that is speaking the truth to them. I have said this. Command and control, we divide obedience. They're not a year word, all of them.
All right. Like I said, I've been here since 2022. Many of you can testify to that. Every single day, standing behind Peter Obi, because I believe he's the only man that can give me a better Nigeria. And I've been approached by other opposition, even till just last January here, you know, but I don't want to go there. I want to thank every one of you. I just received 500,000 naira from, there's no name on it, you know, God's grace, you promised 500K. Are you the one that sent it, please? I just received 500K right now. Thank you very much, whoever that sent it. But there's no name from TROF to whatever, I don't know. Please, I think you use an app. I'm very, very, very grateful. And God will bless you. Guys, if you want to support, the account number is right there if you want us to do the, oh, God bless you. Please, guys, help me to appreciate God's grace. Thank you so much for this. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. And Emmy, saying thank you very much, Emmy. You know, thank you for this. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you want us to do this, or if you guys want me to go open a GoFundMe so that the money can be visible to the public, rather than some people, because the account is right there on the screen now, everybody might think that the whole 11 million have already been sent. As you know that I'm too transparent to receive money, not to talk about it. Yes. So, yes, I appreciate every one of you right there. If you want to support us, if you want the broadcast to continue, let us know. My decision was to take just tonight as my last broadcast for now, not like a permanent decision, maybe for a month, 3 weeks, or depending on when they're going to start giving us light back again. But at least we'll be posting video during the day. Running a live broadcast is not cheap at all. It's not cheap. You need to try it before you understand if it's cheap. You know, if you want to support us, just write it on the comment section. You are pledging with social amount, so that my admin can put them on the book. Then we'll take it from there. You know, yes, okay, Abu Hazi, yes, that's what I was trying to say. If you send something, please let us know so we have detailed account of who sent, please. Exactly. You know, it's very, very important. You know, apart from that, I've not received any other money here. That's the only money I receive now. So, but I'd like us to start talking before the broadcast ends. See how people will respond to this. Remember, this is about me and the broadcast right now. I remember I called to support 1 or 2 persons here on this platform. Within 2-3 hours, we raised over 10 million naira, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So this is about how we can sustain our voice. I don't want it to look like greedy or to look like, oh, I'm taking decision, we're not carrying people along. At the same time, I don't want to continue to use shame, because I'm a very shy person when it comes to, you see, I'm very, very vocal. But when it comes to things like this, not be me at all. But still, Mr. Jonathan said it all. Mr. Alabo, you said it all. We'll take it from there. But while we're waiting for people to respond to this, I would like us to start talking. Now, God, I will bless you, my people. Yeah, thank you very much, Madam Peggy Modi. God bless you. I appreciate you. If every one of you listening to us today, you want to contribute to sustain this platform, do this, and let's do this. Or if you also have somebody in Nigeria, I think that would be better. You have somebody in Nigeria, maybe it's your brother, your family member, your husband, or whoever that can, you know, actually you buy this solar by yourself and send it to us, you know, I'll be very grateful, you know, because listen, no strength anymore. No strength anymore. We
I
need to be.
understand. I understand.
Mr. Jonathan. God, Mr. Jonathan, I can't lie to you. No strength anymore.
It's going to get worse. So it's going to get worse. So I told you some few things yesterday that in America now it's $4 per liter in the high city. While some people are selling, some people are also selling as high as 4.50. Now, if you got to look at it now, the war is not going to end because they are projecting 6 months. And that projection, they're going to start with the grand boot on the ground. And you know what boot on the ground means? It's going to extend. And the part which about 25% of the world oil pass through is on that strip. It's on that strip.
That war is not going to end soon, no. Because
now they talk now, it's not going to end like soon.
If America pack now and leave, it will be a loss.
Mr. Jonathan, I spent 50,000 naira to buy petrol this evening for this broadcast.
Can you see? Can you see now 50,000?
Yes.
Minimum. This is minimum. Minimum.
Yes. You cannot expect me to do 50,000 naira every day. Obviously, I cannot. Exactly. So, my solar was covering so many things, and yes, in fact, the painful part of this whole thing is that the shocking part of this whole thing is that even with this evidence of pains that both the rich and the poor is facing right now in Nigeria, guess what? Nigerians are still not complaining. I don't know whether they complain, maybe inside their room, their kitchen, and all that.
Because
everybody's just quiet.
They are complaining because it's a corrupt country. And you have said it, you have heard you said it in Nigeria, almost everybody is a thief one way or the other. Because you cannot imagine in Nigeria of today how somebody that is getting 60,000 naira, 50,000 is surviving. But because at his place of work, is finding one way or the other, is maneuvering in a criminal, fraudulent manner to be getting some extra 50, some extra 100, so they make life difficult. There is no office you will go to in Nigeria. They will not ask you to drop something. That's how they are surviving. They can't.
Nigeria watch.
Let me say this. Hold on. Let me acknowledge somebody. Caroline, you sent me 10,000 naira. Caroline, I don't think you're on the comment section. I've not seen that name before. We have lots of good people watching us. They have never commented before. Maybe you might be part of them. Caroline, I just received your 10,000 naira now. I'm very, very grateful. Mr. Abo Azi, please document all these amounts. We have 510,000 naira. Just be putting it down. That is what we've received so far. If we can raise substantial amount today, that will give me hope to come back tomorrow. At least continue the fundraising from tomorrow. Maybe before Friday, we'll be able to raise the amount. Then the broadcast will continue. But whatever we raise today will determine if we can come on air tomorrow. I appreciate every one of you. But meanwhile, as my panelists are talking, just go ahead and do what you can, and your name will be mentioned here. In case your name is not part of what you are donating, please put it on the comment section that Mr. Naija Watch or Elvis or Mr. Elvis, anyhow you want to put it there, that I just sent so figure, then my admin will put it down. I'm very, very cool with my brother, Mr. Aboazi. He will be able to do that. Thank you very much, my people. Now, bless you. Yes, sir.
Finally, please let me just say this. I will just plea for some time, to continue the broadcast for about maybe some few days, to let this message go around, not to Naija Watch family or followers or people who are supporting or following Naija Watch. I'm talking about the obedient, the Mr. Peter Obi camp. Let's give them time so that it will not just be that. I didn't hear, I didn't know that Nigeria Watch was actually, it's always good to ask. The Bible even said it. It's very clear. It's scriptural. If you keep silent, the person will just by there. If you have asked, you came out cleanly in the most transparent manner. So it's wise to give them time directly. I just want to see the reaction from that camp. You see, the amount, even if it is 20 million, it's not this thing. That's not the issue.
Michael Renemaro, thank you, sir. Please, you can put the number I just sent now. It says send wave is asking for number. You can put that number. Go ahead,
It's not
Mr.
an
Jonathan.
issue. Yeah, it's not an issue. The money is not, but I think it's very good for some few days. Let's see the action or the reaction that will come from this camp. Let's just see.
Okay, I don't mind because I like to take action based on evidence. I'm the kind of person when something happened to me, I don't take action immediately in case people will not all say, now only one thing I all do, he punished me or he reacted. If you want that, I don't mind. We're still going to be live till Friday. That's the best I can do, to be honest. Buying the petrol, 50,000 naira to run a broadcast today is not cheap at all. It's not cheap. If Dangote has to buy petrol every day, 50,000 naira every day, he go here for a bank account. If I'm not, I'm not Dangote. I'm just a young man who's growing up, who's working so hard. I'm very, very consistent with everything that I am doing. Very, very consistent. So this particular one, especially the live, is the biggest problem. The live. I'll be very grateful. I'll be very grateful. You guys show that love that you have been portraying for a long time now, knowing that this is the first time you want to do this. This is the first time Mr. Nigeria Watch, over 10 years, coming on air to talk about things like this that need public support. Yes, I need it right now. Although it's very, very shameful, but still, I need it.
Mr. Elvis, don't say that statement is not correct.
Mr. Elvis.
It's not shameful.
Mr. Elvis.
Please don't say that.
You know why I said this? So people might take it now that I'm begging for money. That's why.
No, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me?
Matter.
Yes,
this
sir.
is Nigerian issue right now. You don't talk. The Nigeria is happening to you now. We need to solve it.
Elvis, anybody where you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Anybody where you like, make him think go Jerusalem and Nazareth. That is their business. What we got to do, this is personal to us, and if we cannot do it, let them call it a goodbye to whatever they want to do in Nigeria. But because we've been talking here, people have been talking us down. One thing I want to say here again is that Elvis,
no
God bless you.
Yeah.
Submission.
I said no submission. Just go straight quickly so that you'll give your submission later.
Yes. What I want to say, when you started talking towards something that people are not responding last week, something came into my mind, but I was trying to call you personally to talk to you, and I didn't know it's going to get to this bigger picture. But what your mind was, I was also give us a mandate yesterday to talk on that issue, which will lead to what you are bringing up today, because you have been saying things towards that, but was not the oil itself, the gas itself. But you've been talking to other people to encourage Nigeria so that we can run this thing as a family. But you see, God has a way of communicating. And I thank God you spoke it out today. In whatever process you spoke it out, just believe that you have spoken the right thing out, and you have broken the coconut so that everybody can see it clearly, and make it our own.
Thank you, my lovely brother. I want to say that somebody has sent some money. Abu Azi, I hope you are there. Please remember that it was 510,000 naira before. I just received 50,000 naira from Scholastica. Obviously, Scholastica is one of us that supporting me here financially on the comment section. Is one of us is right there. So I think yes, definitely The same person, Scholastica, sent 50,000 naira, put it right there. And I received 100,000 naira from Vincent Ogbomo. 100,000 naira from Vincent Ogbomo. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. I'm grateful. Please also put it, Abu Azi, please just say yes, you are listening, please. Okay, yes, okay, you responded. Good. 100,000 naira from Vincent Ogbomo. Then I received another 50,000 naira from somebody, but no name. Please put it on the comment section if now you send the 50,000 naira. This one is coming from Fincra Technologies. Obviously, is an app. Michael Ganemaro, say if you can send it through here, yes, you can. For those of you who don't want to do it through Super Chat, but remember that whatever you send through Super Chat, 30% goes to YouTube. So yes, I'll be very grateful. Anyhow you want to do it that is convenient for you, either through this account or through the Super Chat, we'll still put it right there, but all will be calculated, you know. And Abu Aziz, somebody sent another 10,000 naira right now. Nebe Shuku Kingsley sent 10,000 naira. Please put it right there. For now, I don't know how much they don't send anymore. I don't miscalculation now. But just putting it there. If you are listening to me, sir, let that just be your response today, please. Yes, that's it. So let's start talking. I will interrupt anybody that is talking whenever people respond to this. I appreciate you all. I can see Pius Muye, you are not happy that I use the word that I feel ashamed doing this. I'm sorry. Yes, because it's my first ever in my whole career. This is the first ever why I don't know, engaging in things like this. I've never ever done it before. For more than a decade.
You have to put it in proper perspective. This is not about you. It is even a test on Obi, the Obi movement. It's a test on them. This is an indictment on them. So you can even, it's a trial. They are on trial here. They are on trial here. If anybody who can reach them and say, there is a case, so they are on trial somewhere now. There's a trial going on them. This is an indictment on them. So it's not about you. The way you are looking at it, you are looking at that it is about you. It's not about you.
Probably because I know that you know, on this platform, the opposition, they are watching us as well, and I don't want them to go turning around. That, you know, maybe that's why. It's not about me, obviously. I'm not asking for money now to go buy drink or something like that. Yes, I know it's not about me. Yeah, but still, our donors, you know, they need to understand, and the transparency needs to be put out there for them to understand what we are facing right now. It's really, really crazy here. If you have a family member here, ask them if they have lights. Maybe now, maybe not come back like say now, let me not get the light. You know, if you still get family members, because I see the people from different states right now are already complaining, you know, but yeah, I played some videos just now. You heard them. So I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, Sendam. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. And God now go bless you for always being there. Thank you so much. Oh, Michael Okpolokpo. Michael Okpolokpo sent 352,000 naira. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. The second biggest we've received today after God's grace. I'm grateful. Michael Okpolokpo. I don't know if that's Michael Genemaro, because, you know, if now you please, if you are listening to me, obviously you are listening to me, whoever that is sending me money. You know, I don't see why you are not commenting it on the comment section. Some of you I say I know it, you may comment and you say no comment. Please, August CM, thank you very much, sir. You're asking for a link. Okay, I'll repost it again. Thank you very much, Michael. I'm very, very grateful. Abu Azi, please acknowledge that. And tell us the total amount that you have already, if possible. Just be putting it on the comment section that the total we have. Let everybody see it there, you know, so that we stop exactly on what we need. God bless you. God bless every one of you. Let's start talking. Let me start with the first person that came into the panel today. And I will pause anybody that is talking whenever people send money in. Please understand with us. Let me go with Mr. Black Panther, my lovely brother. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. You have the floor. Please talk to us.
My brother, my brother, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you.
This, what is happening? I hope you can hear me. Something went down. Can anybody hear me?
Yes. Now, because I mute
Okay.
myself, nothing went down.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear
I
you.
hope this thing is not depressing to me. I've seen the signal. That was why my spirit was moved to call, give us our mandate. But I couldn't get to it because of work, place. And God is good. Because every time he does his thing, it's at the right time. But before I go further, I would like to thank you. Thank you for the strength God has given you. And you are giving it back to the people. That shows your leadership is exceptional. And may God continue to beautify it so that many will see and follow it and walk the way you are walking. And you will not relent. God will continue to give you strength in your business, in your pursuit, and at the set time, God will control your footstep to move at the set time from a particular position.
Amen.
And I want to thank Mommy. Mommy, don't be moved. Don't shake it at all. God is at work. You know, when things like this is at work, it works together for our good. If God will not fail us, we will not fail us, because the truth is God. That is why we are functioning and we are dictating the pace of things of this earth. That is why we are truthful. We are not moved by anything they put on us. We are not moved by anything that comes, but we are moved by our conviction on truth. That is what moves us. And I want to greet all the patriots that are listening, that are following Nigeria Watch. This is a clarion call. We are vexed in our spirit, and we must do the needful. And God will direct us. We are the people that God directs, because we stand on the right trajectory of truth, not those that works on material things to do evil against the people itself. The people have now become what? Slaves to them. That is what is happening in Nigeria. Thank you, everybody. You see, we have not seen anything yet. We have not seen it. You know, I use a parable. I go with a group of people that they think they are critical thinkers. They come from different countries. We just think. We don't mind. We go gaga, but we come down together. We think. You see, it is good to think ahead of things. Even Jesus was ahead of what they wanted to do against him. He was ahead. The Bible always taught us to be ahead. But when man brings himself so low, he will allow the enemy to dictate his speed. That is the problem we are having. You see, I said one thing. I said Venezuela, make Venezuela a case study. And that is why it is good for many to ask questions. You see, today, what President has done today has changed everything now. Because we need to recollect back what we said before. I said one thing. I said Nigeria is going to do what? Is going to die. Then when it grows back, it will become a new nation.
Please.
Yeah.
Hold on, my brother. You will continue. Let me quickly pass this announcement. Abuazi, just say yes, you are there. Please, I want you to get this thing documented properly. Abuazi, are you there with us? Maybe you don't go make coffee now, so I don't want you to miss my announcement, please. Abuazi, I'm waiting for your comment quickly. Okay, you are there. Okay, good. Michael Nemaro was the one that sent that 300 52,000. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much once again for all that you do. Then, Abu Azi, I want you to document. I got 50,625 naira. 50,625 naira. Please add it to whatever that you have already there. Then I got 10,000 naira from Oyendika. Ikeshuku. Oyendika is one of us here. You know, thank you very much, my people. I'm very, very grateful. Oyendika, 10,000 naira. Then I got 50,000 naira from Chibuzo, John Chibuzo. I'm not sure if John Chibuzo is always on the comment section. I'm not sure, but 50,000 naira from John Chibuzo. Please document that. Then I got, please bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to be sure. Okay, I got 200,000 naira from No Name. Please, can you put it, please? You know, this is the third biggest amount we've received today. 500,000, 30 something, and 200,000. You cannot do this without not telling us who you be. I beg. No Name. Put it on the comment section. Say, I'm the one that sent the 200,000 naira. You know, maybe some of you will be sending receipt to my WhatsApp number, but I never go there at all. But please, instead of me to see it later, it's better I just say it here so that this particular video will stand for probably for a very, very long time. You know, please, 200,000 naira from No Name. That's the last one. Thank you very much, my people. I'll come back again. Black Panther, you have the floor. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you to all the donors. May God bless us all. You see, Nigeria will decay to an extent whereby some Nigerians in Nigeria will be moving to Benin Republic. That is where we are going to. And that is what happened to Venezuela. That is exactly what happened to Venezuela. If people don't want to study or read about things that are just in line with your country, you better wait and ready to see the worst. If you don't rise up to see the worst, these people in Venezuela, it come to a place whereby citizens were occupying skyscrapers that were not completed. Using it, they could not pay their house rent anymore. They were occupying government houses, uncompleted government houses, because they could not pay their house rent anymore. You would think I just brought Venezuela for nothing. I went into detail, not what the media is writing. I went into people talking, nation people that are talking. And most Venezuela that we have here in Venezuela to confirm what I've seen. They confirmed it, and I brought it to all of us here. But people were talking down. We will not get there. We are hoping on top hopelessness. What is your hope when you cannot move a step of faith? What is your hope? A man that cannot move a step of faith only has hope on God. What you cannot do, that is what you seek from God. But what is in your reach, you should go for it and move a step of faith. And that is how you get it. And that's your hope is on that your step of faith that you moved. Not on skyscrapers, not on air. Stop saying it. The definition of your hope, Nigeria knows, is hope in God. God will not fix what you can fix. Even if God wants to fix it, it requires your faith. Even the days of Israel, it required their faith. Moses was almost faithless. He was almost faithless. Go and read the Bible very well. And some of you will just be pretending, hanging your faith on God. That is what you do here. But you think you don't know? We know. People that study, we know. We know very clearly. We are getting there. And I said one thing again. Secondly, I said one thing. I said, look, what the opponents are doing, they are repeating what they did before with a different name. You cannot use command and control. You are making it worse. If you use command and control, then you have dictated the pace for your enemy to walk in and divide you finally with money. Yes, because they identify who, they will identify you. Can they be able to identify obedient before? The answer was no. Did we provide medical help for ourselves? The answer is yes. Did we provide transport for ourselves? The answer is yes. Did we coordinate ourselves very well? The answer was yes. Now that you put a politician on the ends of affairs, and you now get people. Even our leader said, I'm not in control of the obedient. You people would have left it that way. Let it be a deciding factor. Let it be in the heart of every home. We don't sell it. It's a spirit. We don't sell an ideology. It's a spirit that if you want it, it gets into you and you become who you are supposed to become. But when you confine the spirit into a place and you apply command and control, that spirit will get vexed, it will get angry. That is, you are getting angry now. You are doing meetings. You are scared. You are boxing yourself. Bringing one person to tell us what is going on. Do you think we like that? When obedience was functioning, when we don't use the computer to devise so many things, did obedience not tell you that in Agbado house we have an obedient there? That is the force. In Edo State governor's family, we have an obedient there. That's the force. But when you use command and control, then you open up the face of obedience and they'll get at us. With what? With money. That is what I've been saying. You people don't understand anything about revolution. You must seek for knowledge before you go into it. Seek for knowledge. You have wisdom. Seek for knowledge. Knowledge is one of the characteristics that if you get, you know how to maneuver yourself. But many of us, we just sit down. We see when people talk, we don't think they are just talking. You don't even ask questions. Now you see now. I said Agbado has already penetrated very well. Look at what is happening now. You are playing politics, isn't it? You want to play Nigerian politics? You think you are planning for technology. But have you planned for your security? I am going to secure the ballot box. Have you planned? You will tell us, oh, we have a plan. You don't have any jack plan. I've been saying it since. You don't have any jack plan. You cannot even secure the man that's going to stand to record and sign for the document. You have not even gotten it. Don't stop lying. You have not gotten it. All of them will be bought over. You think it's a child's play? What money cannot get, more money will get it. This is an ideal of people who are engaged in drugs. That is their word. When more money cannot get it, they'll take you down. Hear it from my mouth now. Go and x-ray it. Go and look at all the cartel in the world. What I'm telling you today is what is entailed. If you don't know, information is bought. It's not given. Like what your president said, it's not served as a la carte. That's a drug addict. It's not served. It is taken by force. You hear what he said? It is taken by force. He has accomplished that idea perfectly. And how do you take a revolution back? It is by force. It's a spirit that you must build in everyone. And we have been building it perfectly until this dirty command and control they brought in. Can't you form another organization apart from obedience? Oh, it took you time to form the village boy because you had the town boy. That means nobody was thinking. Nobody was thinking. It took you time to form a village boy. When these demonic people moved, it now took you time to form it. That means you are not ahead of them. That means they are dictating your pace. We obedient, we dictate the pace. We were invisible. We were invisible to them. Now you have made us visible. Now you have streamlined us. We are going according to your books, and your books will lead us nowhere. I have said it before that Nigeria has changed the topic today. Today they are under judgment today. Just pray the judgment we are going to place on them. It's not going to be false. All of them that form the group called obedient, you are under judgment today. Take it from me. If nobody can speak it, I'll speak it. I have said it here. If you are forming a crew, you leave diaspora out of the crew. You think that Nigeria inside can do the job. You are joking. I'll give you an example. Venezuela fought more than us. They lost humans more than us. Iran fought more than us. They lost people more than us. What happened at the end run? The diasporans rose from nowhere They've taken charge. They went into the White House, and what the product of what they went into the White House to do is what you are seeing in Iran today. That's the force of the people. It wasn't planned. It was a revolution. And you are sitting down there, you are taking your diaspora that even the Americans praise that Nigerian diaspora, they are thick. But what is happening in Nigeria? Nigerians are giving ideas to people. We are here abusing diasporans. I know one of them that is in that committee that is talking down on the diaspora in that committee. If you think people are invisible, we have your dossier. We have your dossier. If you think nothing is invisible on the surface of the earth, and nothing you can hide, the world will see it. You cannot be playing politics. You think opinions are politicians? We are not politicians, and don't make us politicians. We are changers of destiny. A revolutionary is a changers of destiny. They hold their destiny and change it. They don't politicize their matters. That is why you see a governor will say, in my house, I have an obedience. These are not politicians. Why are you making us politicians? Why are you putting politicians in head of affairs of our own destiny? That's a lie. I always told you, or I said, Obi is a light that we are putting forward. If Obi give away, we'll choose another light. That is how the world is framed by God. That is how the world is framed by God. And you people want to make it you want to take charge of what you don't know about. By forming an organization, the one that was formed before, people talk on the media. Oh, obedient and this thing, obedient, they took advantage. What happened? They made money. And after the election, they ran to their bedside. Start enjoy the money. When the money is finished now, they'll come back again. Obedient. Tomorrow you say, obedient, come and donate. Make you now talk that thing for anywhere. The day when I will mention obedient, come and donate. That day now I go fall inside and go fall. The fall go break on our head. Because this obedience was not meant to be politicized. It is like a secret tonic that if the enemy drink it, they will collapse. That is what the obedience was made. It was naturally given birth to. You are not the maker. It was made by God. Because we were made by God. Nobody was leading us. We produce our own doctors among ourselves. Leaders come forth and want to speak. He will speak, and when he speaks, everybody will concur with it because that thing is an ideology. It is not from it is not from you that have sat down and make yourself a leader. You're a politician. You're a politician. Nigeria politician. You are not Venezuela politician. So, Nigeria Watch, thank you very much. They are all of them that went and formed committee of obedience. They are all on a judgment pain today. Just pray. I don't wash my hand like the pilot did. I don't wash my hand and said, do what you want to do with them. Just pray. I don't do that. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you, my dear brother, for that passionate submission. God bless you. Thank you so much. I've said it before. I'm for Peter Obi today, but if someone else come out tomorrow and that someone else, my idea right from time, say, Madam Ezekwesili come out today, for example. Well, I love vessel. Now, I go support him because I be a big fan. Woman, wait, we talk this one.
All of them.
Listen.
The political class has decided that they are the bandits against the people of Nigeria. Between the executive, the president, the presidency, the National Assembly, I think they are decided that they are the bandits. They are the.
If Peter Obi resign today, say for example, say this woman say you want wrong, I will continue everything what I do for Peter Obi, I'll do it for this woman. But for any reason, say Peter Obi say he no want run again, the way that they try to treat this man, so I will stand on the fence and nobody can drag me here. I'll just stand because I don't see anybody. Because I don't want to support somebody for the sake of supporting somebody. I don't know if you get it. Yes. I don't want to do that. Somebody will just come from nowhere and say, now me want to do and I say, okay, I'm support. I won't do that. So that's it. But meanwhile, let me divert a little bit.
Sorry, sir. Can I have
yes,
a minute, please? While you were talking, talking earlier about the situation of the platform,
Yes.
I was actually engaged. I would have come in. But Black Panther, you said some things that I was going to probably put you on the mic, and then because I'm saying this because your line of thought before God and man, and yesterday I was to put on our diaspora platform yesterday when you mentioned about the oil, how we can actually come together and then
But you have to be quick, sir. You have to be quick.
rally around the platform. So now, but we can talk more later on. But thank God CM is here. Dr. CM, maybe if I come and speak, I'll put you on spot also. But please, sir, all I will beg is that all panelists, apart from tonight, Mr. Evans has told us that if we are able to raise the 11 million between now and the weekend, we'll continue. And if not, so what our advice is and beg is that from tomorrow, let's talk behind the scene and then see what we can do. Thank you very much. I'll come back later, sir.
God bless you, my dear brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Before we move on, let me quickly acknowledge Abu Azi, please. Are you there? Before we move on, please just say yes, you are there. Let me quickly pass this announcement so that the next person can talk to us, which is Amashola. Then give us a mandate. Then we'll come to Mr. Jonathan. Okay, you are there. Okay, thank you very much. You know that we stopped at 200,000 naira from unknown person. Now we know that it's from Madam Ijedima. She also sent me receipts already on the WhatsApp. So, Madam Ijedima, God bless you, ma. I'm grateful once again. Please, I believe you've already recorded that. Then after that, I received 20,000 naira from no name. The person only just said my humble token. Okay, no name, 20,000 naira. Hi, God. No name for this one. But you said my humble token. I think if you put name now, no name. No name for that person. But if you know you wrote my humble token is coming from you, we've announced it. Please, Abu Azi, put it there. Then I have 10,000 naira from no name as well. But I received a receipt already for this one, I guess. I've acknowledged it on my WhatsApp, but I can't remember the person anymore. But I'm sorry. But there's no name on the text message that I received. No name. 10,000 naira, 10,500 naira. Okay, I move on. Then I got 152,000 naira from Oziegbe Godfrey. I think that one is coming from Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Yes. Abi, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, I put on for screen. That did you ask somebody to send that, or you are highlighting somebody that commented this? I don't know. Yes, Oziegbe Emmanuel, 152,000 naira. Yeah, that's where it ended for now. Thank you very much, everyone that have donated, or rather that have contributed. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. And God now God bless you, my people. Yes, very give us a man. They spoke very well. Yes, he did. Thank you very much, everyone. So I'll come back again for more announcements. I'm very, very grateful, my people. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. But let me come to Amashola. My dear brother, talk to us. Good evening to you. 8 minutes.
My dear was good afternoon, good evening, and I greet everybody on the panel. I know what's happening is not easy, but Nigeria will not happen to Nigeria Watch. Nigeria will not happen to Nigeria Watch, because that is the game plan of the enemies.
Amen. I say a big amen to that, I beg.
Nigeria will not happen to a British Nigerian in Nigeria. And we will not allow it to happen. We will not allow it to happen. I know people on this panel will do the magic and something will happen. We will still continue. Their plans will not work. We will continue. The painful part is we have Nigeria's about everybody has gone to the NYSC before. We are now in rotation camp. It's not left for us to get out the negotiation camp and say we don't want to do NYSC. Because in those days, the meaning of NYSC to an average Nigerian is now your suffering continues. So it is left for Nigerians to decide whether they want to continue the suffering in 2027 or not. For Bwala, a man that does not have integrity will continue lying, forming stories. They edited your voice, they edited your interview the way you do. Did they edit your voice not answering the question? The next thing, you could not say it was AI because everybody don't see him. She just keep quiet. She would have said it. You cannot defend these people. You cannot defend them in any way. They cannot defend a failure. Someone that has failed. F9 everywhere. Even a teacher that wants to help you and rig and pass you cannot even help you because you did not write anything on the exam paper. You've gone for an exam. You didn't write anything. How do you want the lecturer to help you to fill the gap? Because there's nothing there. And you're coming to defend people that have not done anything. It's a pity. It's just a shame. According to that man that is boasting that Tinubu is that kingdom come for him. Nigeria has happened to him. He should just pray. We pray for him. I won't pray bad. But we'll pray for him that he can come out and preach the good news. That he has seen the hand of Tinubu's wonderful and beautiful, interesting governance in security. God will let him come out and come and preach it to us again. The same way he preached, he should come and continue that preaching. And then we'll know, yes, Tinubu is doing something. Nigeria Watch, I will just stop at this point because I'm not happy that Nigerians don't have light. We do not have light. And somebody is happy that he has solar panel. He will be using solar panel in his own house that they call Aso Rock. And they are happy. They are happy to announce they are living. Someone that has sense as a president, you won't even announce it. Should be a top secret. But because we have a bunch of arrogant thieves everywhere, Agbero is everywhere. People that didn't go to school are the one ruling those who went to school. And they want to make sure that we all leave the country. All right. People that are in the country now is so painful.
For president to announce their own solar, say that so it go be. No, say we don't finish, say no hope for us anymore. No hope for us.
You tell your teacher, mistress, lecturer, sorry you, I have not read, but can I write this exam? Can I use Expo to pass the exam? That's what you are saying. Only you open your mouth, big mouth.
No hope. Even the minister for power, that one they contest, that say you want contest for governorship. You know, that one not okay.
Yes, money in your hand. How it is spent now? You watch videos how you collect money. You don't have lights. Now you want to put solar in Aso Rock. So will you put solar panel for the full Abuja? Will you put solar panel for the full Abuja? Common power where will you do? When I say no, he must not do it. You'll be president for how many? 2 years. Use one, enough to use 1 year.
2 years. Should be 2 years.
No, Nigeria Watch. Wait now. You don't do 2 years go. Inside in 1 year as a president, you know it's okay. I don't enter. All me use my mouth to say like must be. Egypt, I'll not take do them. Come and help me. You did it. You're flying left and right, up and down.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
my dear brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Michael Ganemaro, yes, okay, let me leave that one for now on the screen. I remove it before so that you can see our panelists. Thank you very much, sir, for your suggestion. But meanwhile, Abu Azi, are you there? Please acknowledge that you are there. And the next person to speak, which is Give Us a Mandate, get ready, or Mr. Jonathan, in case Give Us a Mandate is not there. I want to be sure Abu Azi, if he's there with me, I only have one report for now, I guess, right? Yes, only one report. Okay, thank you very much, sir. We got 142 pounds, 36 pence from Madam Eugenia. She's right there with us on the comment section. She sent it through paper, 142 pounds. So just put it there. I don't know what the conversion will be, but just put it there. If you can work the conversion, you can add it to the naira. But 142.36. 142.36. God bless you, man. I'm very, very grateful for all that you do. God bless you always. Okay. My people, for those of you sending to Naira, you've paused. Please, let's raise at least some substantial amount today to encourage us to know that tomorrow we can continue with this, what we are currently getting right now, so we can take it from there. Thank you very much. Now God bless all of you right there. But meanwhile, I'll come back for any more announcements. Thank you, my people. Please, my comment section, my people right there, always acknowledge names that we mentioned. Always appreciate them as well. Join us to do that. God bless you. Give us a mandate. Are you there to speak now?
Well, thank you very much. Greetings
Thank
to
you,
everyone.
brother.
Thank you for all that you do. God bless you and keep you. God bless the channel. Thank you very much. Black Panther. Well, we will talk more later on, and then we'll see how we can go from here. But I would just appeal to the panels. Those in diaspora, please. Your phone may be bugging later on. Let's just agree on something. But even as that said, I would just say that, like I said earlier, let's just hold it until the end of the week to see how far we have gone. But for the remaining days of this week that we are doing this, you are covered. You are covered for the remainder of the day. If you bought fuel 50,000 naira today, I think we still have about 4 days more. That'll be about 250,000 naira. Just don't worry about that one. So for the remainder of the week, the fuel for this week is covered. The fuel for
Thank
this
you, my
week is
brother.
covered. So let's
Thank you.
take that one out. And you don't worry, your stuff will hit you later on. So don't worry about don't worry. All you just have to do is just crack your laptop. You just come out, the fuel, everything will be taken care of for the remainder of this week. And then by Sunday or Saturday, let's see how much we have gotten to on that 11 million naira. And then the diaspora will still do more. So, but don't worry, we'll go from there. Now, Dr. CM, actually going to put you on the spot. This is when we now need to send men like you a message to Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. We need to send you a message to Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Message because it is very, very critical. Imagine tonight if this did not happen, and all of a sudden this man did not, Mr. Elvis does not come out for the next 1 month. We're just like, what's happening? We don't see Nigeria Watch anymore. Maybe if some of us reach out to him, we now confide and say, my brother, fuel now, I just feel like I pause. For him to have even said what he said, that he is considering to shut it down, we should applaud him. For him to have said it, we should applaud him. You're a medical doctor, sir. Maybe I'm correct. To cure problem, when people share their burden, it is a kind of half solve. So for him to have said it, that for me is a big one. We should appreciate him. Now, we will need you to help us reach Mr. Peter Gregory Obi any which way you can reach him. Any which way you can reach him, you have to help us reach him. If Tinubu is buying people out there for evil cause, I see no reason why Mr. Peter cannot put money where his mouth is. If Tinubu, Now, for Tinubu for them to be buying people, that means it is important to them. And so because it is important, that's why they are spending money to buy people. So if Mr. Peter Obi believe that it is also important to him, he also had to put his money where his mouth is, or put his whichever which way you want to say it. We need Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, but we can talk more about that. If it is not important to Tinubu, if what they are doing is not important, they don't be spending money to buy people, but because it is important. Now they spend little to buy people, but they now go as far as stealing the whole thing. So the CM, and this is where I will also indict Alabo. When Mr. Elvis talk about Kovun, this is when I will know if Mr. Alabo, you are truly in the inner caucus. You will need to reach out to Eunice Atanko. It is not Gensi anymore. If a man is being on the street for the past 2 years campaigning for Mr. Peter Obi, you cannot tell me that Mr. Elvis is less than an obedience, because he has done more for Mr. Peter Obi than any obedient can do. And he put it out there. He still said it now that unless Mr. Peter Obi said he's not doing again, I will now sit on the fence. That means he's sold out to Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. So Mr. Labo, Mommy Olagbenyo, I will indict the two of you. You all must reach out to Eunice Atanko and say, we hear something for this platform. Oh, the man said, because of this issue of Nigeria, it's like I want to call it quits. But I need this. This is not my own message. Oh. It's not Mr. Elvis sending me. I'm just telling you what can obedience do for him. We have raised money here for people that needed money for surgery. In one day, 10 million was raised. So if we now need to raise money so that we don't lose information, we have to do it. So we will need you, Alabo and Mommy Alagbe, to reach out to the likes of Tanko, Mo, Aisha Yusufu. They also need to drop something in this movement. Yes, they have to. But this is where Tinubu wants Nigeria to get to. That the true voices in the wilderness are being shut down. See, the fight we are fighting, most Nigerians don't understand, is a fight between life and death. And people are dying. And like I said here sometimes ago, the reason why these guys are still paying is that people like Mr. Elvis can still come out every day. And the news that Nigerians are not hearing, he said it. He brings his life, and then we say it here. Nigerians are not in darkness because of someone like Mr. Elvis Oniedigi. And so we must allow him to continue to broadcast. And so whatever we need to do, we have to do it. It must not go down. We must not close shop. It is eating them hard, and that's why you are taking everything. So please, Mr. Labo, Dr. CM, Mommy Olagbenyo, please, I need you. I need your help. And for those in diaspora that are on the WhatsApp platform, please, you will hear from me tonight, and we'll go from there. Now, on the matters that are arising today, I sent you a video earlier, Mr. Elvis, Saddam. There was something that happened in the Southeast. A competition that happened in Southeast. It's called Olympia. If you can play that video, I don't know if you have played before. Maybe I missed it. There's this young chap from the Southeast. He organized competition for people in the Southeastern region. People got as far as $100,000. I think the overall winner got $100,000 to go school in Canada. I brought that as a comparative news to what the city boy touts said they are doing. Now, from what Kubana said, he said their movement is not political party. It is not for politicians, but for business people. and also for the betterment of Igbo people, and then to educate, orientate, and then reorientate. The last time I checked, in Nigeria, an average Igbo man is a business person. So Obi Kubana, what do you want to orientate and reorientate them on? I don't understand. You are a criminal. In my own words, you are a criminal. And I doubt if you are truly an Igbo person, because you just cause so many indictments. Now you said, in your own words, not my own words now, you say Igbos lack knowledge. No, you lack knowledge. You are a fool. Permit that word, Nigerians.
Give us a mandate. Give us a mandate.
Yes, yes.
You can't blame that man.
Let me just please.
Wait.
Let me just go.
It's a group of corrupt business people in that group.
My brother, let me. I don't care who they are. Let me just go. The last time I checked, there is a platform called Nigeria Watch Media, and there is a man there called CM from the southeast. The last time I checked, CM does not lack knowledge. As a matter of fact, his submission on this platform is one of the stellar submission. CM is a medical doctor and an Igbo man. Does he lack knowledge? Kubana, you are. I don't know what to call you. I don't want to use some words so I don't see me as a bad person or maybe as an arrogant person, but you are the one that lack knowledge. Ngozi Okoji-Iweala's son is the first person on earth to use robotics to carry out surgery. He's an Igbo man from the southeast and is a black man. Ngozi Okoji-Iweala's son. As a matter of fact, maybe in Canada, if I'm correct, we now have somebody as a chief medical director in a foreign land, an Igbo lady. The last time I checked, a lady lost her son in Nigeria. Chiamanda, she's an Igbo lady. How you said Igbo people lack knowledge, I don't understand. You cannot support Tinubu or beat his agenda and not be a foolish and an idiot. Kubana, I still doubt it today if you are truly an Igbo person. Because when they will do their shady business, they may look for the bastard among us to do the job. You said to educate the Igbos. When I checked last time, Igbos are the ones scoring the highest score in JAMB. And that's what that video I sent you earlier, Mr. Elvis, is very, very important. As a matter of fact, the JAMB went as far as blackmailing the Igbos until that young man that organized that Olympia came out and the JAMB director, the JAMB chairman, cried on live camera. Kubana, you cannot support a criminal and not be a criminal. You said you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Which put all eggs in one basket? I'm from the southwest. When some Omali we are making that and say, your Pekin no go do nyash like something and then put the bracelet on somebody else's bottom. Did you forget about that? Obi is the main choice. Is the major choice. That's why you have to put all your eggs in one basket. Don't be a sycophant. Don't be. I don't know what to call you anymore because I just lost words. And you said we cannot play decisive politics. The Igbos are not decisive. Imagine if when you say don't play decisive. Imagine if Alex Oti did not happen to Abia. Imagine if Alex Oti did not happen to Abia. The last time I checked, Alex Oti is the bride of the nation. Thank you very much. So on that, I mean that we can go and go. Thank you, sir. Are you the man?
Okay, give us a mandate. All your submission was beautiful until where you now start mentioning Augustine name when you were mentioning that satanic name Obi Kubana. You shouldn't have even do that comparison at all.
No,
I
I'm not
understand
comparing
you.
him. No, I'm not comparing. I'm only
Yes.
saying that
No,
he's an Igbo person, but a knowledge. I mean, I'm not saying that an
but
example
for not even
of
mention
an
his
Igbo that has
name
knowledge.
because for not even mention his name for this because people listen. One thing you must know: your submissions now, in case you guys don't know, people don't they cut on a submission, they fly for social media. So I don't want to make name they inside that satanic this thing. You know, if you just let only use the head carry with you know, you finish them, you destroy them. Your submission was brilliant. Even you break the rules of the platform. Not to say I not complain, because sometimes yes, we feel close eye break them sometimes. Yeah, no problem. Especially when the thing is affecting us directly. Yes, I don't have issue with that. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. Thanks for your wonderful submission. But meanwhile, before we move on, Abu Azi, are you there? Please, um, just quickly acknowledge that you are there with us. I'll put the bigger one on the screen quickly while I'm doing this. Okay, Abu Azi, we are waiting for you to acknowledge that you are there. Okay, Abu Azi is nowhere to be found. Don't travel. Don't go Luku. Abu Azi, don't reach Luku. Okay, yes, you are back. Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Okay, we got two payments. One from our dear sister here, one of us, Obasui, Martina Obasui. You know, she sent 50,000 naira and she called it a token. How can you call 50,000 naira a token, my dear sister? Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. Please put that one in record. Abu Azi, 50,000 naira. Then we got 100,000 naira from Omorui Paul Omorodion. Omorui Paul Omorodion, 100,000 naira. Thank you very much, Omorui Paul. I'm very, very grateful. Now God bless all of you that have donated so far. And for those of you just coming in now and you are not too sure what this donation is all about, either you play back or we can quickly recapitulate so that we can carry you along. Okay, I have two people on the backstage. Mr. Alabo, you always did darkness. You know, now your hand they see, I know they see your face. Don't let people go impersonate you one day for here. You know, I know they see your face at all, Mr. I know if you bring you in. I don't know whether not you, because people don't impersonate Black Panther here before. Eh? You did drive? Oh yeah, please talk whether not you did there. Talk.
I mean, I the driver big.
Okay, all right then. Okay, thank you. That's fine. Yes, now person don't impersonate Black Panther name here before. Now I'm gonna go find out. You know, he came in, I think a Black Panther, just put him in. Then they strike our platform. So we don't want to make that mistake anymore. Okay. Yes, that's it, Mr. Alabo. The 50,000 for our dear sister Martina Basui TV and 100,000 naira from Omoroi Paul Omorodion. Now God bless you, my people. Yes, I wanted to recapitulate quickly. We want to get a new solar so that because my solar, as we talk, there's no light in Nigeria, or to be precise, there's no light in Lagos. Obviously, there's no light in Aso Rock, you know. So I was actually going to take a decision that I don't want to run a live broadcast but at least would have been putting out a video every day. But the people have said no, that cannot happen. That yeah, they will support the money to make sure that we have another solar, which will cost about 11 million, 11 point something million naira, something like that. So that is what we are working towards right now. You know, I believe we already crossed 1 million naira. You know, yes, Mr. Aboazi, we take us on what he have right there with him. Then we'll take it from there. So we are going to do this thing with the weekend. And for those of you that are going to be playing back this video after we end the video today, also do your parts. Thank you very much, my people. Now God bless you now. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, finally we're back to you. After that, Mr. Dua, then Ogasian. Mr. Jonathan, please
Okay.
talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Elvis, I greet you once again. God bless you. let me just say today, for at least for today, let me follow the line of my brother, Dr. Steer. All protocol duly observed, today, because time is of the essence here today. And I think my brothers, Black Panther, give us a man, they pretty much said almost what I want to say, in addition to what I've said earlier during the intro. They've added, their voices, and pretty much cover what I want to say. But what I want to do now, briefly, just want to use this opportunity, this privilege now, just to say something with regard to, again, still on the matter on the table. But I want to ensure that it is not misconstrued, it is not misrepresented, and in fact, it is not outrightly misinterpreted. And I hope I will try to achieve that. What we have here today is a matter of urgency, considering the fact that this is an election year. Pretty much, you can do election is still January 2027, but we are there. You can call it election year. It's not May 2027. It's not September 2027. It's January 2027. We are already there. So I know some people will come out and they will say, make no mistake about it, they will say, Mr. Peter Obi is giving money. The reason why I'm so emphatic saying that the camp of Mr. Peter Obi must come out and do this, not just to Nigeria Watch alone. They have to be able to identify, even if it is one or two, but which I don't know. If anybody know those platforms, I know very soon they will be popping up. They will be popping up now. They will just be popping up like rodents. I call people that are not responsible rodents. They will be popping up now, because what they see opportunity to make money. This is the time. Because we've not seen them since the declaration of Mr. Tinubu, the criminal declaration of Mr. Tinubu in 2020, we've not seen them again. And even those that we're seeing online, this is the borderline, where it is a very thin line that we make mistakes, is the fact that those that we're even seeing online today that are not supporting Mr. Tinubu, yes, we know them. There are many platforms. They are not, supporting Mr. Tinubu, but at the same time, they are not outrightly supporting Mr. Peter Obi. This is the only platform that is not supporting Mr. Tinubu and his policies, because we know it has been a disaster. Why at the same time, openly, conspicuously, outrightly supporting Mr. Peter Obi? Please show me the platform. Show me the platform in terms of consistency, in terms of amount of time dedicated to the project, the obedience, the betterment of Nigeria, the Peter Obi project. Please, I want to know, people that are listening, please just write the name of the platform. I want to go and check it out. If you know one, in terms of consistency, that is every day, and in terms of the amount of time dedicated to it, supporting the Peter Obi agenda for a better Nigeria, for a good Nigeria, because you have to graduate from good to better. We don't have a good country. Just for a good country. Please, I want to know. There is none, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I've not done my own work very well. There are many of them, as I said, they are on social media. They are not supporting Mr. Tinubu, but they are playing safe. They are not out there, like they have not stick their neck out. As in, if I buy, I buy. Support Mr. Peter Obi. I don't know. Even some of them will say, don't say if you are going there. It is only this platform that you express your position. Even if you don't support Mr. Peter Obi, you can still express it here. And if you are supporting him, you still express it here bluntly. So don't let anybody come and start telling us that, oh, Mr. Peter Obi is giving money. That is, I'm only preempting that the obedient camp will respond to this call. This is a clarion call. I'm only hoping, I'm preempting them that somehow, somewhat, they will respond to it. And if that does happen, please don't misrepresent it or misinterpret it that Mr. Peter Obi is giving. No, it's not giving CC. That's his stance. Even if the obedient camp identify one or two channels and they give them money at this time, it's still not giving CC. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to, you are not distributing spaghetti and you are not distributing rice. That is what Mr. Peter Obi will not do. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to use paid crowd to come to your fake rallies. That is what not giving CC means. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to use money to buy police and agberos and hooligans to be disrupting the communities of your disrupting and fighting your opponent. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to be giving money to uninformed social media influencers. That is what not giving CC means. Not giving CC does not mean supporting original platforms, because that is campaign in itself. That is campaign in itself. So don't come and tell us that Mr. Peter is not giving CC and is still owed till tomorrow. Even if they come tomorrow and they write a check of 10 million or 20 million for this platform, they are not giving CC. This is genuine. This one is genuine. This is real. This is, if you want to put your mouth where your money, you want to put your mouth where your money is. See, this is it. This is the platform. The genuine platform that is supporting the Peter Obi agenda in the most genuine way, undiluted, with consistency, and with significant amount of time dedicated to it. What else do you want? Even the so-called Tinubu and APC's platforms and their crooked influencer they are using, they don't even have this kind of information to support their principle. They don't have sufficient information. It is only just, coming out to rob, just to mess up the space with the money that they are spending on them, because they are uninformed. They cannot come out with argument to promote their principle. I mean, with articulate positions on what their principle, they can't do it. Hence, they have to go to the route of, misaligning, calling people names, because they don't have anything. So I just want to pass it out there, because this will eventually happen. Oh, the Nigeria Watch has been paid. It has been paid money. No, it is not. This is genuine. This is exactly what you put campaign money on. And for whatever reason, I said it earlier, I'm still disappointed. I have to express it that at this time, up to this level, the obedient group have not been able to identify Nigeria Watch. I want to call it out now, and I want to single it out. They have not been able to identify it as this is a channel. This is a platform that must be an integral part of our campaign. It must be. You don't want people who just come in now because of money, what they will get. You won't see them again. We know them in 2023. So it still baffles me as to why at this point in time, the obedient movement has not been able to identify Nigeria Watch platform. It still baffles me. But we believe in a man not in a party, not in a group of people. We just believe in a man.
Oga Jonathan.
Yes.
I will answer that last question you asked. I will answer it. Anybody go verse, make the cash transformer. I will answer that question.
So, for me, I just want to ensure that this is not misinterpreted because I know it's coming. It's very, very coming. Make no mistake about that. So let's settle it before it even happens at all. All those people, again, that are supporting, that are not even supporting Mr. Tinubu, as I said earlier, you will not find one of them that will say, okay, I'm not supporting Mr. Tinubu, but I'm supporting Obi. No, they won't do that. They will be condemning Mr. Tinubu, condemning everything. But okay, who are you supporting? We know them. One of them is even very controversial, but I don't want to dilute this discussion. I'm not going to mention his name. Popular on the social media. We talked about this a few weeks ago. There is no time to waste. We don't have time. Time is of the essence here. The APC they are taking advantage of everything. They know that time, there is no time. Is it going to be September? Then you will now be identifying, you will now be looking for social media that this is the time. A lot of work needs to be done, and this is the time to start to get to work. So that's just my call, and I'm not disappointed. With respect, we're talking about electricity because that is what brought all this about. We're talking about electricity in Nigeria, and we're also hearing that Aso Rock will now be going fully on solar. What do you expect? Nigerians have not started. For me, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that they waited this long before they decided to go fully on solar. That's the surprise.
Oga Jonathan.
Yes.
Do we exist among the politicians? Are we existing? We are not existing. Nigeria don't want to know. They will soon know. Let the tax law enter first. Now know.
That's it.
Thank you.
That's another cattle of fish, as my
Thank
sister.
Thank you.
That we always say. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll leave it there. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir, for that. Your submission is very, very powerful. Thank you very much, sir. Like I said, I'm not going to make much comment on this area, but I'm very happy how you guys are addressing it. In fact, the team without but I'm happy you guys are addressing it. That's fine. Thank you so much, my people. Nobody have responded to our call yet after that submission, but I will just continue to call on the next person to talk to us. The account number is still right there on the comment on the screen. Please do your part and let's do this at least before weekend. God bless every one of you. Okay, let's hear from Mr. Oduwa, the account to Ogasian. Mr. Oduwa, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Najawash.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, my God bless for your good work. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. Thank you all. Where, according to what is on the platform and what is going on, that it says the solar panel just break down, and it's unfortunate that we never expect things like that to happen. And the worst of it is, it's not really easy, especially because it's something that nobody expected. And the Tinubu promised us that his government will give us electricity. Now, even the electricity is not existing. Subsidy is gone. Fuel has skyrocketed. So we don't really know where we are going to from this and where we are coming from. And the worst part is campaign just started and they have given us the bad law that will make all Nigeria to become a thieves or criminal. Because if really like what our brother was saying yesterday, that according to the amendment of the electoral law, they amend that anybody can force certificates and become a president or whatever and cannot be challenged in court. If such amendment really happened, then even person can forge certificate and say it's not the judge, and you have right to wear their costume and become judge in court. And you have right to do any certificate of any positions, whether soldiers, whether anything at all. And even INEC, you can forge your certificate and claim that they give it to you, and they have no right to challenge you. So it's really unfortunate that we said we have the group of NUJ, Nigeria journalists. They don't know their job. We have the group of NAS who don't know their right from their left, who don't even know that they're supposed to, with this kind of law, the NAS has to petition the so-called lawmaker, sue them to court. Because you can forge any certificate now, you can become automatic lawyer without going to school. No law will owe you. You can become judge, no law will owe you, because if the highest office certificate have to be forged, then what else office is needed to be respected? So if person forge WAEC now, WAEC abuse the person, WAEC need to pay the fine to the person. Whoever you force certificate and they try to intimidate you, those people have to pay fine, because the law said you can force certificate. So that is for that. But for Bwala, whatever, Bwala, who said that this thing was doctored, well, I thank God that it's not a Arise TV show that Abati will tell him what to say and what not to say. Then if they are they will not come and show us the pre-record video. No. Al Jazeera was live and direct. So as the interview is going on or was going on, that is how the whole world was watching him. So Abati, who is trying to malign this our brother Mohammed that interview Bwala, Abati should go and sleep. I believe he's still dreaming, or he needs some mental evaluation so that they can send him to Selu. Because, and Bwala said Nigerians or the people backing him that they need mental evaluation. A man who needs mental evaluation than Bwala, I don't believe is common or even exists. Because the ways that he came with man on work, then until the video was played to him, and you after that you come out again and said it was doctor video or whatever news. So such person has to be taken to Selu so that they will evaluate him how many years he has started. Because I believe it is not of this year at all. That is for that. Then he said another one that Peter Obi begged him to come and work for him. Peter Obi sent person. Sending person to come and work for him is not a beg. If person feel that, okay, you can do this job, it thought you be a sincere person because he was not in working under the person he was insulting. So he can tell you to come and work for him and he will pay you. Or if you like, you don't want to collect money, you volunteer yourself and work free. So Peter Obi calling you according to Bwala, it's not a crime. Even you return back to your vomit today, you were not even ashamed to go to Tinubu, which you brought fat before everybody. Now today you are denying that fact that is no longer truth. Thank God that according to Abati said, the internet never forget. So the internet were able to bring your fat before you, then you now become dog that we are eating your vomit. So I don't really see the Abati should go and learn what is journalism, because what Abati think or thought is journalism shows that Abati is not on this world. So you should come to reality where you don't need to record with record tape. It is now memory card you use to record. So Abati should wake up from that record tape and understand that we are now in the life of memory card. For him to talk, this person, that is not how this not. No. That is how they spread this country that we are facing today. All this hardship, that no electricity, no this, no that. This kind of Abati are the people who destroy it. Who people thought they have integrity, and single integrity is not in them. So that is for that. Well, I will still join my voice to every other voice who really said that the obedience or Peter Obi, whoever, because you know me, I always said it. Though because maybe it is the English, the kind of English I put before people, that is why nobody value it. I've said it here before. At least they should help us to call Peter Obi to this place. And call all those around Peter Obi also to this place. I have said it before. Because we cannot all be shouting of Obi. And if you know that, if one should recall, I said, if I have opportunity to talk with him, or Dr. CN should help us send so and so message to him, so that we can come to campaign. I can help him to campaign. I don't need money from him, but I just want to see him. I will give him the kind of English that they used to campaign for our people in the market women to understand. So, but unfortunately, we have not seen anyone who are able to draw those who are around Peter Obi. Even Peter Obi himself does not. At least Precious can be here. It's something. Aisha can also be here. It's something. Even Peter for Nigeria. So, please, we need them as they need us. And one thing I will say, I join our brother Black Panther. Obedient is not organization. You cannot coerce obedient to become a group. To say he have chairman, he have this, he have that. No, that is not complete obedient. Obedient is very vast. Obedient is of different parties. Some obedient has no party at all. Only what they just believe is Peter Obi will give us a good leadership. That's all. So nobody will say because you claim to be obedient, you must come, let them coerce you so that they now give you rule and regulation, how to talk, where to sit, how to follow. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So my humble submission. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Mr. Odowa, thank you very much, sir. Thanks for that wonderful submission. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Guys, everywhere is paused right now. We are waiting for you lot to respond, please. Thank you very much. God bless every one of you right there. Let's hear from Oga CM. Oga CM, please, I'd like you to talk to us. Dream Nation, you're on the backstage. Without your camera, I can't bring you in. Whenever you are ready, if I'm not looking there, you're still going to be there. Thank you, Oga CM. You have the floor. Talk to us.
Sorry, I have a cracked voice. But be that as it may, I must have to speak. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Good evening, each and every one of us here. Those listening, those on the chat, wherever you may be. All protocols duly observed. Well, Niger Watch, I think there are a lot of things I was jotting down, but I think one of them. I had I wouldn't call it a cry. It's like, in a way, in a way, maybe you are like me, somebody who will sit on top of a scorpion. You know a scorpion? Yet nobody will know. It's just the crack joke. But you are sitting on top of a scorpion. Me, I dare like that. The thing is, it has come to a stage. Even if you didn't say it, yes. Though anybody who is a regular listener to what we say here can always be a witness. You know, we can always bear the witness that Nigeria is just a sacrifice. I remember in the past I used to tell you, I say, well, if the thing is effort, I think that was 2 years ago, a long time. So I give you distinction. At least the effort is there. Nobody can doubt it. But the result, the outcome everybody is waiting for, is not in your hand to give. So you can't give that one. You make your effort to get the outcome we all want. All hands must be on deck. So, which brings me to this issue of something. I'm really sorry that you lost your satellite? Is it what's it called? Solar panel. Another kind one Tinubu they put for Aso Rock. This thing is surprising. He say if you no give Nigeria life, make them no vote for a night. It's like he's making a barricade, sort of fencing his own round. He doesn't want to know whether cockroach or lion they consume other people. It's a shame. I think that is what we have to work towards. That should be the project we have to work. I welcome the suggestions everybody has made. In the interim, whatever it is, as you being on life support to come, we'll keep it coming. Now, I support Jonathan when he said he's surprised that is it that obedient do not know we exist. I'm joining you. Even me, I feel ashamed about it. What does it take? They don't know. Some people come out, I know of a platform that come out only on weekends. Most times, Saturday, Sunday. They have a guest. They normally interview. I listen to them. Sometimes I join and contribute if I am. If it's something that is interesting to me. But throughout the week, no. Rarely, maybe Friday evening, if at all, but normally Saturday, Sunday. But ours is a 24-hour, 7 days a week issue for 365 days since I've known it. I'm really surprised that nobody has taken notice, or they feel that, well, there's no need. Not that it has come to this stage. I'm really ashamed. However, this time I think we have to expedite effort. I wish, to be honest with you, I heard what people say. I wish I had a personal contact of Peter Obi. The only thing I will do now is his PA, one Valentine. I will also go and contact him. I haven't got his number, but I will go through Facebook account and then be sending him this thing that we need to speak. I will go back. There was a time he was, everybody is following. You can't send a message, but I know Valentine Obianyemi is the name. In case somebody comes across it, he's Peter Obi's PA. Not because, in fact, since childhood, in fact, that is the man that can always say anything accurate about Peter Obi or make a reply. So as it is now, I think there was a time I keep trying, but I couldn't. That is the only one I know. Ordinarily, the type of people that may have his number, not necessarily people from the Southeast. Let's say somebody like Aisha, unless he doesn't have it. Somebody like maybe Olumide Akpata, unless maybe they don't have it. I don't need to mention the sadistic former Labour chairman who messed himself up. So I know there are people, not that Obi is not he cannot be out of touch. It's just that those of us here, we haven't got the link or the connection to get in, which also makes me to wonder, does it mean they do not know that we exist in? Now, if I draw some inference from what Black Panther, I had Black Panther say, Tanku, I think Tanku Yinusa, he's not, I thought, whether he's up to the job as it is now, it might not really be for me to say, but I want people to really interrogate it. You see, you say you are the director of Obedient, an organic movement. Nobody uses it. You don't need to buy form or pay. It's not a social club whereby you pay your annual due, you pay this screen. It's just like people feel that they are obedient because of, first, the way Nigeria is. Everybody is tired. Secondly, the symbol of somebody who want to turn it around. We've all looked around and found that if not for anything, I can excuse some level of expertise. But because of his lifestyle, we've all agreed that in Nigeria, the bane of the Nigerian politician is going into the office and stealing money. That is what they all do. Not that they will deal, if they can't dip their hand into the till directly, like the way you go take Gary or a slice of bread. They will inflate a budget. From there, they will get the money. So either way, they are still stealing money, either directly or through a proxy or indirectly. And this is a man who made us even know that all these things are budgeted when he said, I have to approve what you were gonna steal. So we know what it means. And people fell in love with him with all the lifestyle. So it's a shame that somebody like Tanko is not playing to the full strength of what we should be doing. Now that APC is like, even in their own, with what the president said, that they have to, if he didn't provide, he in fact indicted himself, that Tanko is not playing. So why I'm laying this blame squarely on his feet is that I don't think he's really not a mass mobilizer, so to speak. And he doesn't have some element of propaganda, what is it called? Propaganda skill in him. Because there are times you have to show that skill. He hasn't got it. Or it's just a case of milling around P2B, whether he has his own political ambition later, just to know. But even if you have, I will be surprised that if you have a very fine principal and you learn from him, you should be able to help to propagate his attributes in one way or the other, maybe by your doing. But right now, we are not giving APC a run for their money at all. Everything is just like we are dragging or we are reactionary. We are not leading the debate. We are not precipitating an action. We're only reacting to an impulse, which is not what it should be. So much like we are looking for to get in touch with Obi, because in fact we really need Tanko to come here. Not really just let us have a conversation and then put him through on what to do. With him around, coming here, we should be able to put things in order and then make a massive leap. Because from the look of things, I don't know, maybe he's bereft of idea. Let me be a little bit let me not sort of be too harsh on him, if at all. He's bereft of idea. I don't think he knows what to do and refuse to do it. He's bereft of idea. And in that case, he should come up. A place like this, David, if that will make him also to realize that we've been existing, which I doubt to, because I find it difficult, just like Jonathan said, to say that we've been existing and doing this every day, not on a weekly basis, and yet nobody will ever make something like a mention that there's a platform dedicated to P2B, even when they do not even know P2B or obedient movement. Yet there's no representative. People might think that every week or on a daily basis we'll be having representatives from here, but we are not having. So it's a shame, really. If they are listening or if this thing gets to him, well, we need Dr. Tanko to step up the game. Or maybe he's find a way of stepping down. I wish maybe if it's somebody like Aisha Yusuf, being a lady, yes, he's quite vocal, articulate, and then abrasive, sort of. when she needs to be. And again, she's not afraid to take on anything. I think she will also be easily available. So this invitation to bring any of them here or whatever is urgent, ASAP. Time is running out, because some of these things probably we should have addressed it earlier, but we felt let's not use the sacrifice of Niger Watch that sort of is now going beyond sacrifice. This is like a punishment. We know what it means. Yesterday, I didn't know that he's still in Nigeria. I thought he came back, like Black Panther used to tell him, "What are you still doing there?" But that is the reality of life. Yes, we have to sustain the system to run smoothly and effectively. If not, at least it's a one goal platform for now. It's one goal, and I've never seen advert placed here or maybe advocating for something except Peter Obi. If there is anything we counter or whatever we need to do, so that to me is is what is it called? What that to me is very urgent message. So on my own, I think I will start from tonight. I will get back to Facebook and start digging, because that is a man I know. When you hear Peter Obi's PA number one, there may be 10, but the main one people know, even media, is Valentine Obianem. I used to be his friend on Facebook in those days, but I now have to go back. I want him because I do not have a direct link to Peter Obi. I don't. If I'm in Nigeria now, what I would have volunteered, I know what to do. I go to his hometown, Agolo, in Anna. I just go there. At most, you may not get him, or by the time I come around for the 3 days, I will get him. After all, 2 or 4 days ago, he was at his own town to pick ADC ticket, and he was in an open field, just like local government secretariat. So such a place, one can easily dash to him, but I'm not available to that. Otherwise, he's everywhere. It's just that being lucky to know where you're going to meet him. And as he is, if you come close and then explain why you needed him, he may have it. Yeah, he may go through the PA. So we really need to make the contact. We really need to make the contact. In any way anybody can help. Not anybody, even if you are listening. Anywhere you can help, we need to let them know that yes. Just come for a conversation and let us really know what is happening. There are things, yes, you may not tell us, disclose to us, yes, we agree for security, tactical or strategic reasons. But at least let us know that everything we are saying here or whatever, I mean, there's a bit of recognition in terms of, oh, I know you people exist, or nobody came to tell me, or I've heard about it, but all this, all that. We cannot just be meeting Peter Obi on, Parallel Facts, when he used to be on Twitter. I think that is the only one I've heard about, in which Niger Watch normally link sort of a hookup. Then we'll be listening here. I think there was one time or twice. So it's quite important. And if there's any platform that can lay claim to having the, to having the, what do they call it in business? To having the franchise, if we should be entitled to it, we should. Because by right, we deserve it. And we really meant business when we are doing that. So please, what I will do is I will urge us, let's not pick discouragement. Sometimes on a situation like, particularly on a particular a night like this, with this type of news we are hearing, it doesn't bode well, and then the sacrifice is becoming a punishment. So Niger Watch, first of all, thank you very much for so far, for your time, and your resources. Most importantly, your resources. The time, yes. When you struggle to come out, we struggle to join you, because without the followership, there will be no king. So for your sacrifice, yes, it has got to have. I mean, anybody can bear you witness, but at this point, it's becoming it's like, I mean, somebody can be in what is it called, oxygen cylinder, and then sustaining life. A time will come when they say even the oxygen life support is no longer, then the person will go.
Thank you.
So that is the that is the way, the way I can reckon it. I mean, for crying out, like I said, somebody can be, you are just like somebody who will be sitting on top of a scorpion, yet you still be watching football, just they pretend like say nothing, but you are sitting on top of a scorpion. So it means a lot for you to cry out. Hopefully we should rally around and be able to keep this thing flow. I mean, keep it afloat. while it continues. Please, as it is important that somebody from a hierarchy obedient movement should come to us. We demand it as of right. It's no longer a case of we demand it. Because having looked around, there's nobody like us. So there is none. The sacrifice alone is worth it. Yes, so the sacrifice alone, that is my own. People should understand where I'm coming from. The sacrifice alone is worth it. Without being induced, without demanding compensation, without demanding or what Nigerians will call locally bribe, all those things. Even illiterates that are manning platform with all the rubbish, the money they give them. We are assuming we are being funded. Excuse me. Assuming we are being funded. You can imagine the quality, even without, let me say, without funding. Look at the quality of our analysis here. Then assuming we are somebody somewhere is bankrolling us, all those things, so that we can say, okay, let's do it, and then put another angle to it. It would have been a different case. So please, let's not lose discouragement. That is what I will say. Now, give us a mandate. You made mention of some me. So please, I'm not a physician.
No, we'll do that.
My time is sorry, what are you saying?
Yes, I don't call you sis now.
Okay, is that what you're saying?
Is over.
Please let me.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let me quickly say this. Now, give us some money. Thank you for. You're characterizing me. I'm not a physician because I don't consult patients, but I do diagnosis. That is just my specialty. I'm a clinical pathologist. I read it and published in it. So that is just the way, you know, in the UK here, you have to take a specialty. And then you can't be jack of all trade. That is just the thing. So Niger Watch, please. Is there anything I forgot? Because there are some things. Anyway, but thank you very much. Let me just say, putting places on record. On behalf of Niger Watch family, I'm grateful for your sacrifice. We've heard your voice. Hopefully, we have to do something about it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga CM. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful submission. Yes. You mentioned that reaching out to the people close to Peter Obi. All of them have been here. That's the shocking part of it. All of them. Anybody that is close to Peter Obi, all of them have been here. Julius Abure was here twice while Peter and Peter Obi were, together. Eunice Atanko have been here. Dr. Mo have been here. Asha Yusuf have been here. Mention their name. All of them have been here. So I don't want to talk on that area. I want to thank every one of you. Thank you so much.
Niger Watch, please hold on. Niger Watch, hold on. I know. Niger Watch, hold on. Yes, I know you don't want to talk on that area. Like I said, you can sit on top of a scorpion and still do this. Since they've all been here, please let us reconcile them. Let them now come. This on a different agenda. Then we are coming. We are rapping. We just have to open up a conversation. It's not been because it's what they desire. What they want is what we want. But now we want
normally, Mr. Ogaciem, normally, if I really want to talk on this, Eunice Atanko on this platform promise that this is one of the best platform he has been, and he must make sure, and he paused, and he went on by saying, I am promising I must make sure Peter Obi come here. He said that here. Okay. So now
we follow it up. Yeah, we follow it up. It's okay. Yes, we follow it up.
What I'm trying to say is that we've always accused politicians of not keeping to their words, right? So does it mean Eunice Atanko is one of the people that say something, when you leave, you move on, you don't care about where you just left? Because we need a leader that cares, that wait till you tell them no will come up for their brain. Eunice Atanko was
simple. Yes. Now you are saying the right thing.
Yes.
What you promise, you don't leave your brain.
Yeah,
so but today Eunice Atanko don't remember anything anymore. So if you cannot remember anything anymore right now, how am I sure if Peter Obi gets to power and you are given a position, you remember anything that people are crying for? It's just like our government that be ruling us. They want dozens of people to die and die and die before they can say one thing. A lot of people were killed the other day. Tinubu went to where, bed or whatever. So this is what I'm saying. Unisa Tanko was here. He promised that this is one of the best platforms he have been. He must make sure Peter Obi come here. And this is what this like more than 6 months now, if I'm not mistaken. Aisha Yusuf said the same thing, although I'm not expecting anything from Aisha Yusuf. If I have to talk about Aisha Yusuf, obedient to scatter, I don't want to go there. So I want us to pamper, or rather put in the effort to make sure our principal, emerge to rule Nigeria. If not, Aisha Yusuf just have our own agenda, but we don't want to go there. But I'll focus on UNISA or Dr. Dr. Mo.
The question, Mr. Elvis, one singular question for both of them, those two individuals, there could be more, but for at least for those two, is to tell us at least one platform on the entire social media that is running 365 days on Mr. Peter Obi's agenda. Let them
Oga Jonathan.
That is the argument.
That's why
Oga Jonathan.
Elvis, that's why you, Mr. Elvis, that's why you
These people, don't
talk about this. Let us talk about
give us Amadi, hold on. Give us Amadi, hold on. These people where you see all these where they walk around Peter Obi, they all have an agenda. That is why when you give them a word or a message that will function when they put it to play, they throw it aside because it doesn't come from them. It doesn't come. They want their own to function. That is why you see they don't want to go around because they don't want you to outshine them in front of the leader. That is just it. They are deal makers. When they want to come to Nigeria, for instance, now. When they want to come to Nigeria Watch, when they want to come to Nigeria Watch, for instance, now, they will go to Nigeria Watch at his back, talk waiting, know a deal, write a deal before they go allow and come. That is what all of them are doing. They are not far-fetched from the Nigerian politicians. All of them you see so.
Now, Black Panther, the angle I'm coming is, Nigeria Watch, thank God they refreshed our memory that Dr. Mo was this, and then whatever Dr. Tanko said, we revisit it. We need him now. Yes, maybe he forgot. Now we want to see because that's ordinary. Is still important. This time.
They didn't forget anything. What Black Panther said is the facts. They have agenda. Okay. They are deliberately skipping it. Yes,
you just hold on. Let's just address this for you just hold on. Go ahead, Dr. CM.
Okay, you see what I'm saying is that
because for me
they came here. You see, I know, really, even if you know this is what somebody's still pretend that let us feel that okay, it escaped their memory. This time we need you again because the conversation this time will be different. It's not like that's why I've said we have to put a bit of aggression on this and then tell them that this is exactly we were here some time ago. This is where we stopped. Taking it from there, we never hear anything, no more. We couldn't get any more feedback, so we became worried and wanted to ask you, given the onslaught, what is happening now? We are nowhere, so that's why we brought you, and this is now what we want you to go and implement on our behalf. Do you agree?
He will tell you, I'm sorry, I'll do something about it.
Wait now. Okay. You see, well, Shebi, of course, he will say something.
The truth of the matter is, August CM, there's nowhere in the world, like Mr. Jonathan said, that the only platform that is doing 365 days or whatever in a year, nowhere. This is not bragging. No other platform or nowhere on social media that is happening. All of them.
It's a sign of ingratitude.
Yeah, every single person that
will run on you for 1 year and you can't even say thank you. For 1 year.
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me come, Madam Patricia. Hold on. Let me say this. All of them that is close to Peter Obi have been here. All of them. Nobody right now that is close to Peter Obi that have not been here. He's number 2 man. Unisa Tanko was here. Dr. Mo was here. Aisha Yusuf was here. All of them. If you want me to start mentioning them, they were. So I would like us to move on, man. Let me thank Madam Stella. Hold on, please. Manastella Masavedo, thank you very much. Ma Abo Aze, are you there? Manastella Masavedo have done us a huge amount here, 120,000 naira. Please record it with what you already have there. May God bless you, ma. I'm very, very, very grateful for all that you do. Thanks for your encouragement always. Thank you so much, guys. Continue to do your part so we can do this. As you see now, I'm on air. I think you should be proud of me and my panelists here that we did not allow ourselves to be conned or bought by any politicians. You are not aware they are currently buying them. Don't be surprised when they reach out to me now to say, "No worry, I go buy your full solar. Stop campaigning for social person and all that." But because you are lucky to have my kind of person, can you guys still hear me? You are lucky
Yes,
to
we
have my
can.
kind of
Yes,
person.
We
I will
can
not
hear you.
succumb
We
to
can
all
hear
that.
you. They will not buy you. You cannot
Thank
go
you.
anywhere. You are with us.
I will not
You
succumb
didn't
to
go
things
anywhere.
like that. Thank you. Nobody can buy me. That's just the truth. Thank you very much, everyone. Mother Patricia, thank you very much. We kept it so long. Please stop. Good evening to you, ma'am.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to all our panelists, Mr. Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Odua, Mr. CM, Mr. Adi Malik, give us our mandate. I don't know I can't see that name there. Anyway, good evening, good afternoon to everybody on the comment section as well. Thanks to every one of you that has been so generous in supporting this good cause. Thank you again and again and again. May God multiply your seeds sown. You know what Mr. Elvis is doing here is worth emulating and it's worth supporting. It's a good cause, and the more we can support him, the more we are sure of him and us delivering what we need to know, because information is key. With the right information, we can be able to make the right decisions. So, thanks to every one of you. I don't want to bother myself in calling names now, but I know that a lot of you have done, a lot of people are still going to do. Thank you so much, Mr. Ivis. There's no, there's nothing that is, there's nothing under the sun that has not happened before. So this one also you will still cross them. You have crossed many bridges. This one is a small one as well. So you will cross it. The money will come, whether or not people give or not, the money will come. Please keep your integrity. It's very, very important. Money, not everything money can buy. Yes. So I know some people say there's nobody that cannot be bought, but that is not true. That's not true. Some people, when you make up your mind that you cannot be bought, nothing in this life can buy you. You can actually stand your ground and you will not be bought. Because why? You want to maintain your integrity. So stay with integrity is better than those ones that sell their future and their children's future for a pot of porridge. Thank you again, Mr. Evans. Yeah, Mr. What they call it, Bwala came out to say that the whole thing that everybody saw, he said it's doctored. I don't know. This is the level of what these politicians, how they see Nigerians. They think Nigerians are completely brainless. They cannot, add one or one together to make two. Because I don't know how he can come out to now try to, you know, walk himself back to say, yes, this is a doctored interview. It's a shame. This is a spokesperson to a Nigeria president. Not in Nigeria, this kind of hula baloo fit dey happen. It's only Nigeria. Otherwise, where else can it be? It's crazy. Really, really crazy. To know that he's denied everything. I mean, even on his own platform, the thing was there on X. So how come? And nobody is saying nothing. Sheikh Gumi came out yesterday talking about, they knows he goes and visits to the bandits and terrorists that the government know. Have they arrested him today? No, they've not, because this is what they do. Is it not who said it? Was it Abacha that said if insecurity persists over more than 24 hours in a place, then you should know that the government has hand in it. So that's what I've been saying. I've been saying it. They have hand in it. If not, they don't have hand in it, how can they be buying your people, your citizens like this? And you are not doing anything about it. You are not even moved. You go about it. You fly up and down the whole globe, throttling everywhere. You know, with people being pied. It was how many people that pied that day in Canada? Eh? How many people was it? This whether it was a young boy that shoot shot some people. Few people. The the minister, the state minister wanted to travel before. He cancelled he cancelled the trip. He cancelled it. In Nigeria, not be so our own be. If they like me, then kill 1 billion people, go enter flight, they go. E no concern am. Emi lo call me. Abi e no be say they speak am for Yoruba. I no sabi speak Yoruba. I'm just trying to say, yeah. I think it's Emi lo call me.
E- Èwo ló kàn mí? Èwo ló kàn mí? Which one
Ewo lo call me. So that's how he will go. He will go to where he's going. E no concern am o. So that is the kind of person that is ruling Nigeria, and people are quiet. People are not revolting. People are not. I don't know. I don't just understand. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand them at all. Something needs to give. Something needs to be done. The Labour Party now, I mean not Labour Party, Obedient, that has been now become whatever, a group, and Eunice Santanko, was it not Eunice Santanko, was it Dr. Mo, that is now the leader of the group? I mean, where that one can happen now? I mean, Obedient is not, it's not supposed to be caged into one political whatever. I think obedience is everywhere. They should keep it like that. They should keep it like that, because it's one desire. It was one passion that is driving everybody to see Nigeria work. That's the thing. So, but if you bring it into a political structure, and then you have politicians that doesn't care about the people handling it, then that movement will just die. Will just die. Will just die. And that's what I can see and say about it, because obedience, how can you who do you want to now, how can you now say you want to structure obedience, structure and yourself now? Mm. So, Mr. Ellis, I want to tell you to maybe not bother. If the line made them come, the so-called people that are directly connected to Mr. Peter Obi, if they like me, then tell her. They like me, then not tell her. Your platform will still go on. I can tell you, this platform will never be closed. Can never be. You cannot shut it. You cannot shut it down to become once a week or whatever. No, it's going to continue to run. To continue to run. Yes, the money will come. The money will come. Whatever we can do, collectively, let all of us put our heads together and do something about it. It's very important. You can see how much Mr. Elvis is putting. The time he's putting on it is a lot. And even we too, that come and talk, as and we too, we should still, we too have to also be a part of given to it so that the solar panel can be achieved, and then we have our platform and we'll move on from there. Thank you. I've not seen Mommy Diaspora this evening. Wherever you are, good evening. Good evening to you. I know you are well and strong. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. You'll see her very soon. Thank you very much, ma. God bless you. I'm grateful for your wonderful submission. Okay, let's quickly so that we can round up. We're already 4 hours. Let me move on to Abdul Malik. Then we come to the last person, which is Mr. Alabo. Abdul Malik, you have the floor. So good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch. Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. People are speaking about the solar panels. I heard, but it's good, especially what Jonathan speak. I buy that idea, and Mr. Alabo, you need to reach out to those people that are close to Mr. Peter Obi, because now they cannot know somebody, even though it's not you directly, because you cannot reach out. You don't like such change. Like somebody else can reach out to them so that they can do something, even we ourselves, in the panelists or comment section, anybody that have interest, you can do something too. That is how it work. Just like the way they do to that very day, is it not that lady, understand? Yeah, because it's not good for you to close the platform. Because most people they need that. Because you are doing the great job. What you are doing is good. They don't want you expose them. It's like you are exposing the Nigeria government. Yeah, I believe we're not close. Everybody should do his own part. We should try to make the platform going on. Yes, I have heard many people speak. I don't have anything to speak more. Yes, I buy the idea, especially with Jonathan and Mr. Labo. At least reach out to those people close to Mr. Peter Obi, and we ourselves will do something about it. Yes. You see, this Bwala, it's like he don't want to cover his shame. There is nothing Al Jazeera doctoring me, no. It's like when they are interview, according to journalists, what they are doing, when they are interviewing you, even though they can go to the past, what happened past, or what you said past, it's not even present, yes. But whatever they asked you that very day, denied. And he says something like that, right? Okay, why do you deny? Something that you said, but you deny in front of the whole world. You denied everything that you said, the past. There's nothing doctory. He just want to cover his shame. You cannot defend APC. You will not look stupid or foolish. I said it before. How do you going to defend those people? How? You can't defend those people. No, you cannot defend those people. You don't look stupid or fool, even though you are brilliant. Because there is nothing to show. Look at now. How can a country, government, when individual build a house, you can provide light for yourself, water for yourself. Imagine, even when government provide those things for you, from there they can be able to have small tax. Yeah, even that one boosts their economy too. Yes, they can have tax on electricity and the water. There's no water board. Government don't have water to give their citizens. Imagine Aso Rock. They are planning to store solar panel in the Aso Rock. Who does that in the whole world? Have you ever heard something like that before in the whole world? Government that they are there for the people, right? But they are depriving themselves from the people. But some people, some gullible youth, they still have the audacity petals They are campaigning for those people. Just like Obi Kubana. Look at what that man is saying. Look at that some people, they don't have, I don't understand. How? What are you going to campaign? What are you going to prove? Now, dollar is high. Inflation everywhere. What are you going to prove? What are you going to show? Insecurity every day. People are buying, but there is no government official that come and say something. Government have said they are the terrorists. Yeah, it is clear they are the terrorists. Why can't they track those people? I did not come. Those terrorists, they are communicating with phone, right? Phone, they have it far, right? Okay, why can't they track them in the bush if they are not the one? I didn't verify. You say they are paying terrorists every month. Look at what Gumi said yesterday. Is that one clear to you that they are the terrorists of the country? That's why they cannot do anything about insecurity. Yeah, that keep APC going. They collaborate and invite those machinery to drive Jonathan away from the office. That is what we are seeing now. Since 2015, it's increased every day. Now it's worst. Okay, now where are we going to? Every day the country is going down every day. But still, the citizens, they are not yet serious to make everything work. All those things, even don't like, all those things make citizens to go to the street peacefully for your local government, for your state, for your federal. But they don't even do anything. We have product, we have resources, right? How can our fuel increase like this? How? It's not that we don't have it. Even something that happened in Iran, and we know something's happening in Iran, right? But we have the resources. You don't supposed to hide to this extent. No, because it's what we have. It's not that we don't import this, right? We even export. We give people. We have and we give people. Who does that? If we don't see, this country will be worse every day. We keep on saying one thing. If the citizens will not take their country just to unite, to take the country back, this is what we will be saying every day. Nothing will change. Thank you very much, Mr.
Mr. Abdul Malik, thank you very much, my brother. Thanks for your submission. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you for your time. And please press on the like, help us to share. I can see that the contribution I've paused. Maybe it will continue later on for those that are going to be playing back this video and on the live broadcast for tomorrow. It stopped already for now. But anything that comes up when we end this show, obviously I will re-announce it tomorrow when we come on air. But let's call on the last person on the panel before we take our final submission, which is Mr. Alabo. Talk to us at your 8 minutes starts now.
Thank you, my brother. Brotherly, God bless you. You are doing a great job, sir. I commend you and I salute your courage. Niger Watch, my brother. Your voice is loud and it's loud enough. Your voice is a big voice in Nigeria. I know it's not easy this period, but you know who you are. Money cannot buy you. God has blessed you. This is a situation you find yourself, not just you, every genuine person in Nigeria who is not involved in any crime is crying out like this because this is the system that Tinubu is designing. Good evening to everyone on the panel. Because of time, I'll be able to mention everybody's name. God bless every one of us. Niger Watch, I will just beg you for one thing. Help me if it is something for the end of the program. If you can cut this area we talked about, the concern will raise, so I can
take it further from there. And we know people not keeping to their word. I agree with you. Last time Dr. Tanko came, he gave you an assurance. However, I'm not holding brief for him, but I will follow up with that. I will chase him. Just give a second chance to see how, let him come back and hear our cry. I will follow up. Don't stress yourself. I know you are very busy with other things. Leave that with me. I will do that and I will get back to you as usual for him to come here and at least hear it out so we can express and let him know, remind him of his promise and what he said. I'll also speak to him everything. You are not just the only one. A lot of big fish, big name, people we used to have, they have been bought over. Some of them will say they are going for research. They just shut them down. Some of them will say they are going for some sort of thing. Platform is shut down. So a lot is going on. But God's so kind for who you are. You have been strong, and everyone, the panelists. And I want us to remember something, please. Pardon my daughter. As usual, you can't control their mood. Oh, sorry for that. Naja was for what you are doing. You are doing a great job. I said earlier, and I commend you for listening to us. I appeal to you and I appeal to Nigerians, lovers of Naija Watch Media, for them to do something that you are not going to shut down because the enemy will laugh at us. It's all part of the strategy. They want to make you poorer. They want to make the people, the rich, so the people you used to call middle class, you can't find them again in the street of Nigeria. Everybody has fallen below. But I'm not saying your own is not different. You can never fall. But this is a system that the APC government is designing. I said it yesterday, that is going to affect Nigeria more, that if you need to drink water, you need to depend on Tinubu, or you have to know somebody that belongs to their camp. You have to belong for you to survive in Nigeria if Tinubu succeed for second term. Everybody should mark my word. People are shouting how Nigeria cannot be like Venezuela. If you look at the calculation, forget about what happened between Venezuela and US. Look at the economic crisis. You can see that we are even worse than what has been happening. People are running away. That is what Tinubu wants to do also in Nigeria. You will abandon the country for him, so they will continue to take your resources, enrich themselves. They want you to leave the space for them. It's all part of the game. They want to frustrate you. Nigerians, I want you to look before getting to August. People who will appear on social media, you have to be somebody that will be financially buoyant. You have something you are doing. Very soon, you will see a lot of people will not be able to access the social media because the cost of data and a lot of things that are going to come up in Nigeria. Market is a part of the game that they have designed already to push their campaign because they don't care about the publicity. They believe they will rig. They are scared of what people will hear on social media and a lot of things. They are not going to shut it down like the Buhari came with that boldness to shut down Twitter. Tinubu is not going to do that. But they will do something that it will be difficult for you to purchase data. Even the free mood you will have on Facebook to view some things, read messages, it will be difficult for you, for them, any network provider to give you that free mood anymore. That is the system they are designing. You will be so poor until you want. If you can't beat them, you have to join them. That is the system they are designing. They want to frustrate you to an extent You will not have any other option than to submit to the family of Tinubu. That is the design they are, the structure they are designing. It's part of the game. Nigerians, I want you to mark what I'm saying today. It's getting there. Mark it before it will get to December. What you are saying today is child's play. Everywhere will be boiling. But the worst thing is that are Nigeria ready to stand to take back their country? Let us pray. Our prayer today is let Peter Obi have the platform. They don't want him to stand on the platform. They don't want him to stand anywhere. Every one of us here, we love our country. I don't know. I am not from Anambra. I don't know Peter Obi. I am not an Igbo man. I don't know Peter Obi. But every Nigeria just want the country to change. And we look, majority of us look at the past record. He has tested, he has been a governor. And there is nothing they can hang on this man. Those are the things that bring us closer to this man, and our passion for him and the love we have for him begin to grow. That we want this man to be the president of Nigeria, just to redirect the country from the wrong track we are going at the moment, from the criminal structure we have. Those are the things. So I want you Nigerians to know that every sacrifice you are making is not in vain. Mr. Elvis, your voice is loud. Oga Jonathan, your voice is a big voice in Nigeria. Dr. CM, your voice is going far. I don't want us, the enemy, to mock us. It is frustrating, whatever thing that is happening, that people, you are doing something, you paid your child school fees, you made the sacrifice, and your child don't find it necessary to say, Daddy, thank you. How to appreciate. Thank you is a very good word. It heals a lot of wound. It's part of the thing. So within your right, Mr. Elvis, you are right in everything. We will do everything possible to drag the attention. Please cut this video some corner for me. I know where it will get to. I will make sure it gets there. And I'm giving you assurance, Dr. Tanko will be back here. Nigerians, a new Nigeria is coming, and it is possible. Let us wake up. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
All right. Mr. Labo, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you, and thanks for your kind words. God bless you. Okay, my people, everybody have given their submission. Let's have our final submission so that we can round up now. I remember saying that four and now they use. Let's round up. Okay,
Let me go
final
for
submission.
sorry. Let me go first, Niger Watch, for obvious reason. Please,
Okay,
let me go
2 minutes.
first. Please,
Go straight
members
to the
for
point.
2 minutes. You see, this what is the name? This not come out from my head. Daniel Bwala Wahala. I know this won't be enough for me, but let me say this. I want to look at it from 3 perspectives. Number one, the interviewer, Mahdi Hassan. To me, he is what any journalist who knows his trade should be. Before you interview somebody, Niger Watch, we even inclusive, those of you in the media, go and research the person so that you always put it in. Yes, go and because that's what he did. There's no anybody blaming the man. He just talking, off cuff. Go and research the subject, your guest. When he comes, you lay it on the table for him. Say this is it. He didn't do anything. Just like he's telling Daniel Bwala, your name is Daniel Bwala. Then on the other side, because I just juggle it, Daniel Bwala has shown that he is, to me, in my judgment, the greatest opportunist ever to walk the surface of the earth. Do you know why? Yes, when you were in opposition, you will say a lot of things because just like a barrister in the court is interested in destroying the other side so that his own side will win. But as a judge, you are balanced. You have to look at both cases. Now, Daniel Bwala, when you were with Atiku, you threw a lot of things, even when we know it's true. One of all the things you said about Tinubu, you threw a lot of jab in the hope that will bring Tinubu down, then Atiku up. Yes, you are paid to do a job. Now that you switch side, when you are now presented with what you said, I had expected if really you are because most of this because they have opportunity of going to mainstream media, like because some of us do not. They think that they know more than us. What people should have said was, if you had said Yes, I was saying all those things in the hope that it will help to demarcate Tinubu. It's as simple as that. Maybe you now say, getting into government, knowing what I know, there are things, okay, somebody might say, okay. But do you know why it's so painful? And he made a fool of himself. He's even denying what he said. Not that he's rationalizing it, but he's even denying that he never said it. It's like telling somebody 2022, 2023, 2024, or 2023, before then, your name is Daniel Bwala. And they call you 2 years later, say, Mr.
Dr.
Daniel
Siem.
Bwala. Yeah, Mr. Daniel Bwala. You say, no. My name is not Daniel Bwala. I never introduced myself as Daniel Bwala. Who are you trying to deceive?
Dr.
That
Siem,
man,
please, before you round up, I want you to speak on something. Obi Kubana said you people lack knowledge and is giving you people orientation and reorientation. Please speak on this.
that one is what, anyway, you know, he's an exhibit.
You don't need to speak on that. That is irrelevant.
No.
That guy is just talking nonsense. Leave him.
No, it's okay. He's an exhibit. Let me just use the word. You know what? Anybody where they in England and they say that guy is an exhibit, I don't need to say anything more. So Daniel Bwala's case, that is why it's so shocking to the world. He is denying his own voice. You are giving opportunity to rationalize or say, I still stand by it, or maybe I was paid to do it or this. But he denied it as if Mehdi Hassan was the person who concocted all those things. It's a shame. It's a shame. He is the worst. In fact, he lacks, I mean, I don't need to use credibility or integrity like the way Wicked shout. He's not supposed to go and hide his name. If he had sense, he should have resigned and then disappear for the next 78 years. Let me stop here for now because I'll be referring to it. Thank you, Niger Watch.
Thank you, Garcia. Thank you very much. In terms of the interviewing people, yes, I've always done that here. For example, when Mr. Igini came here, I have to refer to Mr. Igini of his 2 previous videos that he did in the past. You know, one was about a year and the other one was about a few months ago, and he was shocked. So that's how interviewers are supposed to be. You know, do your research about the person your guest that is coming to your platform, you know, then you pass it to them. That's how it should be. So, but about that Bwala thing and all that, he's trying to defend the indefensible now, which doesn't make no sense that the whole thing was doctored. What do you mean doctored? You know, I didn't say that. Was that doctored? Let's come to the next person. I'm just going to take it the way it is on the panel. Amashallah, please talk to us. Your 2 minutes, if you're still there.
I'm still here. I'm still here hoping that Nigeria will change one day and hoping that we will wake up. The people parties Nigerians have refused to wake up. The garment of suffering and the how do I call it? Hammer that they have now sown to enjoy the suffer. I don't know the day the hunger and suffering will pierce through this garment, because it is so obvious that we have foolish people talking. There was a video you played earlier. One Dons was defending all the things Bwala said, that they clapped for him. That's to let you know how stupid some people can be. A video everybody has watched, there was no any point at any time they clapped for Navala or Bavon. They were laughing at him. But yet, we have Tinubu people saying rubbish. And the people parties, Obi, if you know you want to contest for this election, it is high time you start coming out and saying what you want us to do for you, and coming out to different panels and spreading this news of good news, because these people will brainwash Nigerians that are hungry. By the time they brainwash them to format their brain, when the election will really start, it will be a very difficult thing before election day. That's all I have to say. So Nigerians, be ready for the brainwash, because I know some people will be brainwashed, even though they have sense. These people are agberu. They will keep talking, and you think they're talking sense. They will talk rubbish, and you think it is normal. It is the correct thing. So Nigerians, it's in our hand. And like I said, now our suffering continues. If this man ventures to become the president in 2027, the suffering will be at the highest, and nobody will be able to beg. You won't be able to talk, and diasporans will only be, we are going to just make things difficult for us more. So Nigeria, it's time you come out and protest. Thank you, Nigeria World.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Mashallah, God bless you, sir. Mr. Oduwa, your 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't really have much to say than to say that that man have just shown example that he will support Tinubu. So Sheikh Tinubu should go and pay 100 million for the man to be free from the hands of the kidnappers. They should send the video to Tinubu so that he will know how he's really presiding over the country or pressing the country down, because that is only what I had my advice. So if the family could not raise the money, may his soul rest in perfect peace. So that's only my wish and prayer. I pray for him. So that's it. Thank you, Mr. Ngewas. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa. Thank you. Since he's supporting APC, they're supposed to be there for him. So I don't know. But nevertheless, I don't wish anybody to be kidnapped in Nigeria. That's why we are talking here every day. Thank you very much. Madam Patricia, please, your 2 minutes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you again, Mr. Ivis. Yes, so are they here? Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, I just want to encourage every one of us. Like as I said before, please let us do what we can to ensure that this platform continue to broadcast every day as Mr. Evis has the strength to present it to us. So please, every one of us, try. Those that have done, again, I say thank you. Those that haven't, please try. Nothing is too small. By the time we add everything together, it's more than enough to get the new panel set. And so please, let us do it. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. God bless you, ma. Thanks for your submission today and your presence. Okay. Abdul Malik, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, good evening once again, Mr. Evis.
Yes, sir.
Those kidnappers, it's like it's very obvious. When they kidnap somebody, people keep on coming on social media to beg on to go and pay ransom. They will keep on doing it. Yes, they will not stop. They will keep on doing it to kidnapping, and people will be begging ransom to go and pay their people. The government, let those people protest against government, because government, they are the kidnappers. There is nothing else. That's why the thing is not stopping. Thank you very much, Mr. Evans.
All right. Thank you, Abdul Malik. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, let me hear from Black Panther. Your 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Elvis. God bless you. Now you be proud to this. You will see here from us from the general perspective, and then from our own corner, you will see here from give us our mandate too. It will feed you back, and then let's all those will be taken care of. Now I want to go to see. You see this Nigeria issue. Somebody mentioned Venezuela. I want that person to go and study Venezuela. When you finish studying it, you will know where I'm coming from. You see, Venezuela started the way we are doing now. Their terrorism was drug lords. The government used the drug lords to buy their people, suppress their people, and the drug lords were forcing their people to be part of the drug cartel going round because the government was feeding from the drug lords. Because they couldn't export their mineral resources, they were feeding from drug. Then Badero lived with the drug money. And now, this your government is living with the terrorist money and they are funding terrorism. But we have not reached the Venezuelan state because the Venezuelan state was like this. They were cleaning up for food. Food were being rationed. People were running out. People were being tied. Family was crying. We have not gone any place far. We have not gone anything. Please go, anybody go and study things before you even come out here. You think we are playing, we are talking nonsense? Go and study it. It's on the web there. And I want to thank Dr. CM. That book you sent to me, my own is on the way. On Friday, I'm going to get it. I'm really hoping to get it so that I can study and feed myself, so that I'll be strong when I'm doing my defense anyway, and I meet myself. And now I want to speak on, somebody asked a question on the media. I said, Nigeria should fight their fight by themselves. That America was guiding Dubai. But see, they were bombing Dubai. Let me tell that brother today, just 1 minute, I'm rounding up. Look, as at March 10, 217 ballistic missiles were thrown into Dubai. You hear me? 270 ballistic missiles were thrown into Dubai. And 90% were blocked. 345 Shahid, what they call it, their drone. Only 3 dropped in Dubai. Who stopped it? It was the American defense missile that stopped it. And you sit down here and talk. They talk for press. You know that's why I tell you people don't want. You cannot read. No, they read. All those bombs you see in Dubai dropping there were those ones. The media I want you to see, the ones that dropped down, about 270 with a payload of almost 2 tons. 2 tons of payload of weapon on it, wanted to drop in Dubai, but they couldn't drop. They couldn't allow it to drop. Some were falling in the Persian Mediterranean Sea, in their sea there. Some were falling down there. America blocked 90% of the ballistic missile, which is longer than, what will I say? It's longer than your truck. 270. That's at March 10. So my brother and sister, go and feed yourself and stop all this misinformation. You cannot win this fight in Nigeria alone. We have records of countries that have gone through what Nigeria halfway has gone through. They couldn't do anything. Then they took advantage of the geopolitics and make it in. And what happened? The diaspora pumped it out. And that was what executed all this mess. That was what made peace to reign. In Iran, it was the diaspora. In Venezuela, it was the diaspora. What are you talking? What defense do you have? You can't fight these people. They've gone further than you. They have money. That was why I was angry with what these obedient people are doing. You need to make use of the diasporans. By now, we should have been talking about we have money to fund our security for the election. Look, in Venezuela, you will do a peaceful election. They will write it and bring it out. The person that won their last election won the Nobel Peace Prize. He gave the Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump because Donald Trump, he wrote letter to Donald Trump. Donald Trump executed what you are seeing today. That was why he gave his Nobel Peace Prize and dedicated it to Donald Trump. He had dropped it in the White House now. So what are you talking about? The Nigerian people are the cage. You can't do it alone. Did you remove the military alone? Thank you, Nigeria Watch. Nigeria Watch, we are here with you. We will stick with you. We are not going anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, give us a mandate. 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the time today. Truly appreciated. Thanks to everyone that has given their contributions. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. That means that if we all come together, we can build a stronger nation. What Nigeria Watch is doing is not for himself and his family alone. It's not for himself and his generation. It's for the collective good of Nigerians, both home and abroad. And so if you think that the fight against the military government was done in isolation, you are deceiving yourself. They use media. And so I will not say it's painful because I don't know where this man came from. I don't even want to have his record in my memory. But from what we heard, I know he wasn't there for Nadeko. It was just propaganda and then lies. Nadeko's use media to chase away the military government. And so he understands the power of media and that's why he wants to suck everything out of them to make sure they are being destroyed. But Nigeria Watch Media will keep standing. We'll be here to stand with you to make sure that this media house keeps standing. Now, Nigerians, in case you don't know, as we are speaking one today and that one is coming out tomorrow, do you know that India and some countries rejected the ambassadorial nominees that were sent to those countries? Why? Because the tenor. Go ahead, sir.
No, continue. Sorry, it's true.
So
It's even a lot
yeah,
of things to say.
yeah. So the tenor of this criminal in power is about to expire, and so for that reason, most of the countries said they cannot accept them. Even the career ambassadors, they cannot accept them because why? The tenure of this man is about to expire. So Nigerians, as you are dealing with one, you have another one to deal with. So the most painful or sad thing about that is also that these ambassadors, even though Indians and other country rejected them, they still have their money in the budget. They will still pay their money. They will still take care of them like as if they went to those countries. So Nigerians, I said it and I'll say it again. The very day they put Tinubu in as a in quotes president, that's when Nigeria has been criminalized. So you live in a criminal country. Now, I will not talk about Bwala, but I challenge Al Jazeera with all that Bwala said about that video was doctored. I challenge you to sue Bwala. I'm using him as an example that you cannot say things that are not true about media houses, because what he's trying to do now is conspiracy theory that those videos were doctored. So I challenge you, Madi Hassan, and the entire Al Jazeera, sue Bwala and then bring out the timestamp on which he appeared on your platform when you interview him, and let him go and defend that in court. I really need to see that Bwala is made as a scapegoat and
He no
innocent
go
people here.
go
Thank you.
court. He no go go court. That man na expert. He no go go court.
Thank you. Thank you. Give us a mandate, my brother. I appreciate you. God bless you. Mr. Alabo, please. 2 minutes.
Thank you, my brother. I beg make we leave the issue of Dan Ebola. I don't take a lot of our time. If we dey talk more about them, like say we dey promote this year people. We don't want to dey talk at people like that. They are not even relevant to our problem now. My concern is Nigerians, please wake up. Wake up. Your country is sinking. The criminals in charge of your country are there to loot your resources. They don't care about you. They are building an empire where you only depend on them. Please, let us wake up and unite. You will wake up one day. You will wake up one day. You will not be able to even have money to go to market to buy things. That is when you will understand the power and the reason why this man said, let us reduce the purchasing power of the people. That is why you understand the reason for power is not server like that. You have to snatch it, grab it, and run away with it. That is when you will understand the meaning why that person said so. Whenever you wake up in the morning and you see your children looking at you, and you don't have money to provide anything for them. That is when you will understand the meaning of, I bought this, you did not vote for me, but now I am here. Nigerians, wake up. You know the history of this man who is in power. How is the life of people in Lagos? They have deceived you. He built Lagos, he did this. Today, they have given him the country. He's building empire, allocating things for himself and his family. So you now see the person now. Within these 3 years in office, what things can you see? Anyone that will tell you, relax, Tinubu is fixing Nigeria, spit on their face. Place cost on them, even if the cost net they work for their life. Let us wake up and hold these people accountable. Let us begin to use some individuals to show this example for our country. It's because you keep keeping quiet for things you are supposed in other country that will cause somebody, a president, to resign. Mr. Naija Watch, this person mentioned something about Nnamdi Azikiwe. I just remember. If somebody should ask anybody, majority of people who know the president of Israel, many people will not remember who is president. Israel has a president, but the only people Israel knows is the prime minister, which is Netanyahu. So after that one, you don't know the president. That is the same thing that happened to Nnamdi Azikiwe. They just kept him there. I know this person, Mr. Joseph Oji, mentioned that it's a ceremonial, this thing they just gave. So let us unite together. Naija Watch, please help me. Cut this part of the concern of everybody about what is happening for the obedient and what you want Peter Obi to do. Cut those parts for me, please, and
Okay.
help me like I told you, so I can send it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, sir. Everyone has given their submission. Before we move on, Abu Azi, are you there, please? Because we have some donors that we need to put into record before we round up this show right now. If you are there, just say yes, you are there quickly. Let's take it from here. You know, I really want to put this into record. It's only 2 or 3, Abi. Okay, it's 2. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we have a contribution from Osagie Idehen, 20,000 naira. Osagie Idehen, 20,000 naira. And we have 50,000 naira from Ayodeji Olushola. Ayodeji Olushola, 50,000 naira. Thank you very much, my people. And God bless you. Now we'll continue again tomorrow for where we stop. I want to appreciate every one of you that have given us the energy, the belief that we can continue the broadcast as usual. To be honest, the mindset that I brought into the broadcast is now different compared to how we started it. I wanted to do what I've never ever done before by locking out a live broadcast for at least a month, you know, and just be uploading video because it's not cheap to run at all. It's not cheap. But I want to say thank you very much, my people. On this platform, it shows that I'm not alone. You are not alone. We all are together. I'm very, very grateful. And God will bless you now. We have people trying to attack us. So my mother have been on the backstage, you know, trying to follow that up and with other of my specialists. You know, I don't know why they're trying to attack us, but still, we are always here to tackle them. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, God will bless you now. Thanks for your wonderful submission, your contributions, your concerns, how Nigeria can be better through you and I. Let's stand for what is right, and that's what we are doing here. And I really do hope that all the submission that was given here today can get to Peter Obi and its people. Honestly, Peter Obi, if you want to be a president, I think you need to start reaching out to people that have put in their time. Yes, you need to, because you are just a lucky man. A lucky man, no, because I'm not sure in the history of Nigeria can ever have someone that will be lucky as you anymore, where people can volunteer, be doing stuff for you for free without any expecting anything back. It will be difficult for any politician to get it anymore. Yes, sir.
Check your comment section. It's like Boaz said something.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay, let me take it again. Okay, 1 minute. I said 20,000 naira from Osagie Dehen. Then 50,000 naira from Ayodeji Olushola. Ayodeji Olushola. 50,000 naira. 2 of them. I hope you get it this time. Okay, if you can't hear it, always rewind back. Rewind back. you can take the video back to hear my voice. Thank you, my brother. Yes, so like I said, Peter Obi is a lucky man, and I'm not sure anybody will be this lucky anymore. Do you know how many people doing a lot for Peter Obi to become a president in Nigeria for free? Their time, their money, their resources, everything. So it will be difficult to find someone like him again. He go there, but I say I'm not to say he will not go see. I say it will be difficult. Yes. So I don't want Peter Obi to run this 2027 election like the way he did 2023. Peter Obi, you have to hold these people that are dedicated to you. You know, a communication to them will boost their energy, their enthusiasm to do more. Just a communication. It's very, very important. I appreciate every one of you, my people. We've come to the end of the broadcast. Now, God, I will bless every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us today. If any contribution come in before tomorrow, 7 p.m. broadcast, we will announce it as we start the broadcast, while the donation continues tomorrow. My people, and God will bless you. Now, every one of you that have donated so far, your pocket will never ever run dry. Thank you for all that you do. And for those of you that are willing to donate later on to this cause, now God, I will bless you in advance. Your pocket will not also run dry. God will provide for you. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you, our mother from diaspora, my lovely mother. Now the finances, you can see that she's right there on the comment section. You know, thank you very much. And thank you, Abo Azi, my brother. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Mother Stella, Marcelo, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, Michael Ganemaro, Love Maduka, and many, 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 many more. Plenty, not be small. And God, I will bless you now. I'll see you guys again. Sendam, I can see you. Mudias, I can see you. Keshuko, I can see you. Victor, Organic Walls, and many others. See you guys again tomorrow, fingers crossed, so that we can continue from where we stop. Please press on the like and help us to share. And people, we've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.
Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé. Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé o. Bọ́rọ̀ mi rò, gbèjà mi jà o, má jẹ́ gbàgbà tí àdúrà o. Bọ́rọ̀ mi rò, gbèjà mi jà o, má jẹ́ gbàgbà tí àdúrà o. Ọba Osa